What's going on, y'all? It's your boy B the Man of the Bad Boys Podcast. We are here, episode 17, coming at y'all as always. Got the bro Unc Remy in the house with me, and my man T Talks Wrestling back in the house. How are we feeling, fellas? How are we feeling?
All right.
Life is tiring, but watching WWE is even more tiring.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
They're out. This might be their worst creative year since Triple H has taken over.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta agree with that.
facts. Yes.
Like I don't think we're as bad. I don't think we're at as bad as things got with Vince McMahon, but we are speeding our way there.
Sure are, man. Sure are. I mean, thankfully, we had Redemption this past Sunday, so we had a little something to get that WWE taste out of our mouths for a little bit.
I would like to think so until I watch the show.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it was a bad pay-per-view because it wasn't. However, when you compare it to the standard of your average AEW pay-per-view, especially like excellent ones they've had this year, like Dynasty and Double or Nothing and Revolution,
Yes.
then in that regard, it was a great disappointment. And I mean, the big problem with it was the second MJF lost the title on Dynamite, the pay-per-view became unnecessary.
Yeah.
Because like the whole purpose of naming it Redemption, you cannot convince me the plan was not to have Omega beat MJF for the title there. Because it was in Canada. The show was called Redemption. MJF had already beaten Omega twice, including at Dynasty in Toronto back in April. So it was shit. So I'm sorry, I'm watching Collision. So it was meant to be.
Yeah. I almost thought that was going to happen.
I'm convinced that whatever was going on with MJF was significant enough that he had to get the title off of him. And so they did the title change early, and Omega, wrestled Kevin Knight at the pay-per-view. So I'm like, all right, cool. That I guess. It was a good show. It was like every other AEW pay-per-view, it was too fucking long because the motherfucker started at 6 and still didn't, the pre-show started at 6 and it still didn't end until damn near midnight. Like Tony Khan, you legally only owe people 3 hours and 45 minutes. You can give us a straight up 4-hour pay-per-view. Yes. That's fine. We don't need a 5-hour pay-per-view every month, especially when you're charging $50, $50.
I understand if it was all in.
Oh yeah, all in.
Right.
As someone who attended All In last year, which was 8 fucking hours altogether.
I still can't believe that. God.
A 2-hour pre-show and a 6-hour main card. That's how long All In was.
Which means you had to be there 10 hours tops? Because we ain't even talking about getting out the parking lot. We talking about just getting there early to get your seats.
Yeah.
That's a day.
That was an entire
day trip.
That's a work shift.
Man.
So imagine what type of nonsense it's gonna be like when All In goes. Now, the one benefit to All In this year is since it's gonna be at Wembley, it's gonna be in England and everything, they're gonna start at like early in the day for us. So it'll probably be airing at like 10, 11, something like that in the afternoon. By the time it's over, it'll be, late evening. So, we ain't gotta be watching the show till 1 a.m. I mean, them people ain't getting out till that time, but that's how that goes. But yeah, so if y'all want to run down the Redemption card, we can definitely talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before we started, I came in at around Andrade Mark Davis, so I kind of know that onward, but I didn't get a chance to catch up on the rest before that.
Okay, that's fair. So I did end up buying the show on HBO Max and everything. So I watched everything and then I rewatched. I'm not gonna lie to you, I fell asleep during that chain match. I fell asleep during the chain match with the dogs and the Bang Bang Gang, and I woke up.
And that's why we don't need 6-hour pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And then I woke up right in the middle of Andrade and Mark Davis.
Or 3-hour TV shows, like shit.
But yeah, so I had to rewatch the show the next day. The pre-show they had They had the conglomeration beating the Lethal Twist to retain the trios titles. Don't really care for. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm watching Collision, and they have the conglomeration doing the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Guess who's throwing ice on them?
Who?
Rhino and the Insane Clown Posse.
Hey, my boys! I got my chain on. They whoop whoop. Hey, I love it. I love it. Y'all already know. I should have my Hatchet Man on right now. I apologize, but I love it.
No, you should. It's cool. It's cool. You ain't got
Buck
to.
Wild.
You ain't got to. We good.
Don't do that.
We good.
But yeah, so
I know, and I forgive you.
But yeah, so my bad. Back to Redemption. So on the buy-in, the conglomeration, they beat the Lethal Twist. Ricochet and them were ringside and everything, and basically just then they announced that they were going to have a title match on Wednesday, which, as you can figure out by now, Ricochet and the Demand won the trios titles. All right, cool. So the pay-per-view actually kicked off. Everybody was making their entrances during the buy-in. So when the pay-per-view actually kicked off, pretty much the bell fucking rang. So it's the 6-man ladder match. The winner gets a shot at the international championship. You got Jungle Jack Perry. You got El Clone, which pissed me off because Leo Rush was the last chance a black guy had to win to get in there.
Wait. His name is El Clone.
El Clone. He was originally supposed to be, the evil version of Hologram, but Hologram can't work 6 months without an injury, so he's just El Clone.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So it was Jack Perry, El Clone, Speedball Mike Bailey, Nick Wayne, who had a very good showing. Who the fuck else was in that match?
Wait, Nick Wayne still kicking around? Is he old?
Yes, he is. Commander, I can't believe I forgot about Commander. And the Beast Mortos, who I guess had his visa issues resolved. So now he can work in the States. If you've seen one ladder match, you've seen them all. There were some notable spots where I thought this was some wild shit. I don't know what was up with Jack Perry, but Nick Wayne must owe that nigga money. Because he gave him the meanest Canadian destroyer off the top of a ladder through another ladder. Like Wayne didn't hit a Phoenix Splash through the table like less than 3 minutes prior. It was some wild shit. It was some wild shit and some brutal ass spots. Of course, it ended with Speedball. He laid Mortos on the ladder, put it in the corner, and then he hit Ultimate Weapon, and then he climbed.
Pokey. God damn it!
Yeah, so it was Speedball. Speedball's a Canadian. This is his home province.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay. So
him winning was my prediction going in. So I knew that was going to be what it was. Fun match. And everything. It got the right result. The crowd fucking loves Speedball. He was the man. I mean, I wish they were more enthusiastic for the rest of the show, but if they had a better show, they'd probably be more enthusiastic. But I digress. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, so I mean, it sounds like it was a fun match. I didn't get a chance to go back and watch that one, but certainly sounds like it was a fun way to start it off. I can't remember if it was on Dynamite, but I know it wasn't Nick Wayne and Jack Perry in a match again this past Wednesday, because it seemed like they had a match. They got something going on. They had a match on Collision a couple weeks ago. And I remember there was a spot where Perry slid out of the ring to give Wayne a destroyer on the floor, and it looked fucking brutal. Like, of course, I'm sorry, Nick Wayne gave Jack Perry a destroyer on the floor, and it looked fucking brutal. Of course, Perry came back and won 2 minutes later because, of course,
AEW, the only thing AEW sells is T-shirts, but it was still for that 15 seconds. You're like, damn, that shit looked brutal. So that was that. Then was the second match of the night. They had Bandito, the Ring of Honor World Champion, the most wanted Bandito, challenging the Protostar Kyle Fletcher for the AEW International Championship.
Yeah, I was mad I missed this one. I did want to see this match.
This match, the whole story for putting this match together on 2 weeks' notice was Bandito took one of his most wanted posters and rubbed it in Fletcher's face. And Fletcher got so fucking pissed, he was like, I want you at Redemption.
That's it.
And I'm like,
that's all it takes.
That
Oh,
I
wow.
swear to God, that's literally what happened.
That's all it takes.
So Fletcher retains the title. Bandito goes. That's probably. Let's see. That is Bandito's 4th straight pay-per-view loss in AEW this year. He has lost at every pay-per-view. He's lost at Dynasty. He lost to Swerve. I'm sorry, Revolution. He lost to Andrade. Dynasty. He lost to who the fuck was it at Dynasty? It wasn't Andrade. Double or Nothing. He lost to Swerve Strickland. Forbidden Door. He challenged John Moxley for the Continental title. And we all remember how that ended. Oh, let me look what match he had at Revolution. I'm not Revolution, Dynasty.
Yeah, because I can't remember if that was a match against Swerve. I can't remember when that one was.
The match with Swerve was at Double or Nothing because it was in the Owen Cup. I remember that.
Ah, okay. That's okay. Couldn't remember for the life of me.
I swear, man. Okay, no, he did not wrestle at Dynasty. He lost to Swerve at Revolution. Wait, no, I'm sorry. He lost to Andrade at Revolution. He lost to Swerve at Double or Nothing. He lost to John Moxley at Forbidden Door, and then he lost to Kyle Fletcher here. This was
like, is that what they doing? Like, because that's a lot.
Mind you, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion. Has been for over a year now. He won the title at Dynasty from Chris Jericho last year.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait. He has this belt, and he has not defended this belt on any of these pay-per-views. Is that what
he defends it? He defends it. Ring of Honor has a pay-per-view next month, Death Before Dishonor, right before All In.
Okay, he's
going to defend it there.
Okay, I feel better.
Well, he does defend it on Collision sometimes as well. I remember it was a couple weeks ago he defended against Katsuhiro Shibata.
Okay.
Okay.
So he defends the title, on, let's be honest, shows that nobody really cares about. I know that's not nice.
Yeah, but you ain't lying.
Look here. What I told you about being nice.
Oh, here you
go. Put that shit out.
Anyways, the best thing I can say about this match was this would have been a good 15-minute match. Instead, it went 27.
Why?
Like, at a certain point, I'm over here like, okay, y'all don't need to be kicking out of everything like this. It's one of them. It was an indie-rific ass match, and it's like when your match goes that long, we all knew Bandito didn't stand a shot of hell because the story is Kyle Fletcher, it's Fletcher, Takeshita, and Okada all in. So Fletcher ain't losing that damn belt.
Oh yeah, of course not.
It was a foregone conclusion Bandito was not going to win, especially with a title match that was booked on such short notice like this. Right. So to try to drag the match out like that for the sake of having a quote unquote great match, I think decreased the quality because you're not only did we know the result from the word go, but you dragged it on for damn near half an hour. Mind you, it's the second match on this pay-per-view.
And let's be clear, we're not saying a long match is the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah,
but because if you got 8 people in the match, yes, you need 27 minutes to let everybody cook. But
not even just that.
Who
my bad, go.
Manufactured a feud within 2 weeks.
And then I don't mind a long match. If the match has a story that calls for something like that, I can go with a half-hour plus match. Like Roman and Cody at WrestleMania 40. That shit was like 35 minutes. If you take the entrances out. If you put the entrances in, it was like a fucking hour.
It was an hour. Yeah.
But the actual match time was like somewhere over 30 minutes.
That. Exactly. They built that up over months.
Right.
Like Kenny Omega and MJF at Dynasty, their match went like 30 something minutes. Probably that's not a good example. Probably the only one I can think of was Ospreay Danielson at Dynasty. That one time they fought because that match went 32 minutes and I was in the fucking building. We was hyped every fucking second.
Yeah, that was
because it's a match where you're like it's the two best in the world trying to see who's the real fucking best in the world. The story called for it. Yep. There was hype. There was story, and it worked. This was a match that did not need to go as long as it did. It was a good match, but it would have been better if they shaved about 10 to 12 minutes off. It didn't need to go 27 minutes. They could have ended that at a good like 15, and it would have been cool. So, Bandito's kicking out of brain busters, last ride power bombs, Fletcher's power bomb on the apron. Fletcher was fucking him up. Bandito's doing his crazy moves. Fletcher kicked out of the 21 plex, which I still think is a terrible fucking finisher. Looks cool, but it's dumb as shit. It's Bandito over rotating his arms just to do a German suplex. Like, bro, I'm scared he's gonna tear out a rotator cuff one day.
Yeah. Every time I see it, I am like, oh, okay, now reel that in, change that up, man. Like every time I see it, I'm like, ugh.
Especially when you think about all the cool moves that Bandito could has in his arsenal. Like, bro, the XD could be a finisher. Instead, his torture rack swinging GTS looking fucking move is a setup for the 21 plex. Like. It's another example where the signature is better than the fucking finisher, but I there's a lot of guys I can say about that. The main one being Tommaso Ciampa, but we'll get to that later. So, the third match on the card. Oh shit! There we go. The third match on the card was the double chain tag team match between the Dogs and the Bang Bang Gang. So you had David Finlay and Clark Connors against Jay White and Juice Robinson. And so I mentioned earlier, I fell asleep watching this match, and then I woke up. I had to wake up the next day and go.
Either that says something about your age, or it says something about that match. Which one is it?
Uh-oh, did we lose T?
I think so.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah, and I can hear you. T?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, his image frozen.
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right, well, let me see if I can pick it up here a little bit. So I didn't get to see this match, but I heard mixed reviews about the dog collar match. Like on one sense of the coin, like I heard it was good because of course both teams can wrestle, but I also heard it was.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to take over. I'm like, oh, let me see how much I can do.
Okay. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna assume it was connection issue.
We lost you again. Well,
I spoke too soon.
Well, we can't hear you. You kind of still moving on the screen where you was. I spoke too soon too, because now you're not moving.
Yeah. But yeah, that match, from what I heard about, at least with the dog collar match, it seemed like it was another case of that it maybe ran a little bit long, just from what I saw some of the guys saying. I think John and Mike and a few of the others were watching it, but seemed kind of mixed reviewish on that one, at least from what I heard. I mean, I don't know. Did you hear anything about it, Remy, or did you?
Nah, I didn't. Kayla normally keeps me abreast of stuff like this, and she didn't. The only thing she told me was Willow won, my world won. That's all she told me.
Hey, very, very important results.
I mean, I raised my daughter right. Look up to them black women. So
hey,
yeah, hey. She told me about them, and I was like, okay, because I had forgot about Redemption, and then she was like, my world won, yeah, and she was like, I'm like, okay, cool. What about Willow? She won too, yeah. Okay.
All right, let me see. I'm just trying to pull up the results. I wasn't expecting that, but yep. Thornton, he about to hop back in. I think he hopped out. So, let me see. So yeah, we had so that double chain match. I mean, pulling up Yahoo Sports real quick. Although I'm just pulling up something random for now. Yahoo Sports gave it like a 2.5 out of 5. I mean, it's no Meltzer, Yahoo. But yeah, Yahoo Sports.
Ooh.
And that seems to be, at least from what they rated it, that seems to be the lowest rated match on the card. So that's also saying something, because Jay White and Juice Robinson are solid.
I mean, T ain't here to defend this, but he did fall asleep during that match. So.
Yeah, so I think that's what T was going for, is that, hey, I fell asleep during this match for a reason.
Like I said, that's why I said it either speaks to your age, and he ain't that old, or it speaks
Right,
to that match.
Yeah, he's
So,
not that much younger than me.
Right. So what the hell? but look here, I've never been all that impressed with the Cocaine Bangers. I'm sorry. They I'm like, y'all just loud.
Yeah, and
I mean
they're all
y'all
right
can
enough,
go, but when y'all come out, the first thing you do is just start yapping. It's like that's why I never really got into their matches, because it's like,
that's understandable. Bang Bang Gang, they especially in this AEW iteration, they are a lot to deal with. But when they're in the ring, they
we
do
can
their
see
thing.
you moving, but we can't hear you.
Blade is being wasted.
Who's being wasted?
Jay White.
Oh wait, can you hear me now?
I never. Yeah,
we can hear you. Switchblade is being wasted on that.
Yeah. Butter Knife. He don't get much play.
Okay.
But it's like when they do start to give him play, he gets injured.
Yep. Yeah.
Like I remember that distinctly. Like every time they put him anywhere near MJF could sneeze in his general direction, and that man is injured. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm like, you know what? You bad luck, sir. You stay the hell away from him.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, after the second time, it's like, look here. Don't put me back in the title picture unless MJF is out of the title picture.
And
I'm gonna just say it like that. That's what I'd be if I was him. That's what you need to go tell TK right now. I don't know what crack you stepped on and didn't say the chant. I don't know, but every time you get near MJF in that title, injury, 6 months, injury, 8 months. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, and with Jay White, I feel like he really might have to start switching some things up if he's on the shelf again. Like, that would be like the third time in like
but I feel like if they gonna put him in the title picture and he not get injured, now would be the time while MJF is out. I'm gonna just say it. He hit the black cat that keeps crossing his path is over there somewhere. If they gonna do it now
because he's a talented guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a talented guy, but he keeps getting hurt. Like he got fucked out of the Owen Cup twice. Like the injury cost him in the middle of the 2024 Cup, and then he announced himself for the 2025 Cup, and he was out for a year because of a hand injury. How serious was that hand injury? Like, are we talking Bianca Belair levels of serious?
Like, did he hit himself in the hand with a hammer? Like, what the hell? That better not be your phone, Bryce.
Mine is on mute, bro. We could.
No. Man, I'm telling you, them voice notes you be leaving message. Well, I'll be like, if I hear that shit one more time. One more time.
That was mine.
Yeah, no, that was all teased. No, my shit's always on mute during the podcast. I can't have my shit going off.
My bad game. But the match was boring. It dragged on. There were a couple of sloppy bumps. It's an uninteresting program. I'm sorry. David Finlay has got to be the worst Bullet Club leader.
Damn.
And trying to rehash him, because I was still watching New Japan around the time that he kicked Jay White out of the group, because it was at Battle in the Valley. Jay White had lost the loser leaves New Japan match to Eddie Kingston. And that's when Jay got, signed with AEW a couple months later. So David Finlay took over the Bullet Club after that, which cool. He's all right. Clark Connors is all right. First of all, the feud is between David Finlay and Jay White. This match did not need to be a tag team match. First of all, it just needed to be a singles match. Now, if they were gonna do it to give the Dogs a win, so that David has some momentum going into what I'm assuming is going to be him losing to Jay White at All In, although I don't feel that's a singles match program for a pay-per-view, let alone AEW biggest show of the year either, but I digress. John Moxley is 40 years old and still doing suicide dives. That man is crazy.
I mean,
but yeah,
it's Moxley.
It's a program, but
that man be backstage itching to bleed. What do you mean? That's crazy. That's his type A personality. What you mean?
Fair enough. it just feels like this is a program that is beneath Jay White's talent, especially a guy who's mixed it in with the main event scene a couple of times. And David Finlay, I don't see him joining that. Juice Robinson is all right. He's entertaining sometimes, but first of all, the entire Bang Bang Gang faction is holding Jay back. And by the faction, I mean specifically the Guns.
Yeah.
I think Ace Austin is great.
Ever since they got in there, I'm like, why are y'all here?
I think Ace Austin is great. Juice Robinson is cool. Jay White is the star of the show. And it feels like they're more stuck on the faction and all their nonsense than, putting Jay White over, which should be the whole point of the faction. They don't win nothing. All they got is that goofy ass fucking theme music, and now they're getting their asses whipped by the Death Riders. That's a story for another day. But yeah, that match did not click for me at all in the slightest. If whoever liked it, good for y'all. It just wasn't for me.
And shit, I'd actually argue that theme song is the best thing about them. I mean, I'm biased. I rapped over it with some of the Nah homies, but that's the best thing about them, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Next up was a match that surprised me in how it went down. So you had the TBS Championship. Hikaru Shida defended the title against Maya World. Now, the road to this match was weird as fuck. Yeah, so, it all starts with the Owen Hart Cup. Because remember, going into the Owen Hart Cup, Willow Nightingale was still TBS champion.
Right?
Yeah.
She announced that right before the tournament began, she announced that she had an injury and a shoulder injury, and she had to vacate the TBS championship. So that was at the end of May. All throughout June, they're having qualifying matches on Collision and Dynamite and stuff for a six-way survival of the fittest match on July 3rd of Dynamite. So they have the 6 women in the match. It comes, Hikaru Shida wins it. Earlier in that night, they're running vignettes for Willow Nightingale. And they're also talking about a Casino Gauntlet match happening the very next week. So, I was telling y'all for weeks, I was like, Willow's going to come back and win that Casino Gauntlet.
Yep. Yeah, you're saying.
But the timing of it is eerie because if all that's going on, then why did she need to vacate the TBS championship?
I agree.
If y'all could have thought of a better way to get the belt off of her.
Right. Instead of her being injured and having me hunt down somebody who didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Now, I have heard a couple of theories. One being that it was some type of shoulder injury, and it can either be a one that heals in a couple of weeks or one that heals like 8 to 9 months, and they didn't know until a little bit later. So I guess she's clearly fine now, as evidenced by her being world champion right now. But anyways. So that match, Hikaru Shida comes out as the champion, winning the survival of the fittest. Not the booking choice I would have made. Like Queen Aminata and Persephone were right there.
Yeah. Look here, I'm always gonna vote Queen Aminata. I'm gonna just say that right now.
Oh,
she does the devil's kiss properly. I'm just saying.
So with Willow vacating the title, Willow also had to pull out of the Owen Hart Cup. Her replacement ended up being Mercedes Moné. Now, at the same time, Saray, from Stardom was announced to be a part of the tournament. Mind you, Tony announced her as part of the tournament, knowing damn well she announced she was going to have neck surgery. She had a neck injury. He knew. So when it became unabashedly obvious Saray wouldn't be able to compete, Maya World has stepped into the tournament. A couple of days prior, her brother was killed. Her brother was killed. I believe it was a car accident. If I'm wrong, I am terribly sorry.
Damn.
Her younger brother, who basically inspired her to pursue pro wrestling because of how much he loved it.
Wow.
So she's announced for the tournament, and I'm like, damn. I'm glad she's getting the opportunity, but like, this is a woman who wasn't even on the roster 6 months ago, and originally came on getting an opportunity because Tegan Knox and Miranda Alizé, they they pulled out of a booking on Collision because they didn't want to. I guess they didn't want to take the L or do the job that they were hired.
I remember that. Yes, and I'm like, Tegan, you barely have a job. What are you doing?
Right.
So Hyan and Maya World stepped up, and they were immediately signed by the company. So they were, bouncing back and forth between Collision and Ring of Honor and everything. And Maya just got this glorious opportunity here, where Saray and Willow couldn't compete in the tournament, and Maya ends up getting into place. Not only was she entered in the tournament, she defeats Sky Blue in the first round, which shocked me. And then even crazier, she defeats Athena in the semifinals.
Yes, I was shocked.
Earning her a spot in the final against Mercedes Moné, the defending champion of the tournament, last year's tournament winner at Forbidden Door. And she gave Mercedes a run for her money. So I was like, all right, cool. Mercedes still won, which made all the sense in the world. Now the question is, what are y'all gonna do with Maya World? You have a new star. You have a new star on your hands, and how you book her is going to be integral to all that investment that you've had over the last couple weeks. Don't make that shit worthless,
right?
And so she steps into it with Hikaru Shida has a couple of title defenses. One was against Queen Aminata, and Maya World comes in for the save. They set up the title match. It's announced for Redemption. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I had Shida retaining. I thought Shida just won the belt, so
yeah, I think I ended up picking Shida too for not.
And I can see that happening. Like, I'm shocked that Maya World won the belt.
Yeah, I did not expect it. It was a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
So
WWE
when Maya won the title, granted, it's another issue I have with this show because both women's title matches ended in flash pinfalls. Because first of all, the match went 18 minutes, and they was kicking out of all types of ridiculous shit. And it wasn't even it wasn't very crisp. Like there was definitely some spots where it was like, I know you tried, but it ain't looked too good. Right. Ultimately, Maya World wins the championship, which I'm here for this. I'm here for it. It's someone fresh. It's someone new.
Yes.
It's a good opportunity for her. It's experimental. It's something I wish WWE would try to do with someone who's under the age of 35.
Like I said, WWE could never.
Not at all.
So good on Maya World. Just the match didn't need to be that long, which I could say that for about 80% of this card. Next up, we had the tag team titles. Cope and Cage defending against Claudio Castagnoli and Pack of the Death Riders.
Sounds right.
Okay, before we begin talking about this match, I just gotta say, Cope and Christian are a legendary tag team. Tony Khan, you finally get your hands on this legendary tag team, and you make this legendary tag team your tag team champions. Their pay-per-view title defenses are against the Dogs and Claudio and Pac, two teams who I will bet my next 3 paychecks will never be tag team champions in AEW. That's the best you got?
I doubt it. Yeah, it's quite crazy.
You I get it. FTR had to take a break, and that's fine. And you wanted the Young Bucks match to go at All In. That's fine. But y'all ain't have nobody else?
Nobody. I mean, can you name some? Okay. Let's be fair. Can you name anybody else?
And there's a lot of tag teams in AEW, but there are a lot of tag teams.
Yeah, they do have a lot of tag teams.
Yeah, they do, because they actually give a damn about their tag teams. So who would you put in that place?
The problem is they only push 1 or 2 of them.
3 tops. You're right.
3 tops.
Yeah.
So and trios champions don't count. So yeah. They don't.
And the trios titles dilutes the issue even
further. The 3 of us could go to AEW tomorrow and win the trios titles.
What did I tell you about this French nonsense? What is this we? What did I tell you?
But am I wrong?
But what did I say about this weed nonsense?
You didn't say I was wrong.
I guess when you put it that way, he needed to figure out something. I just think that sucks, especially if they end up losing the belts to the Bucks at All In, which I think they will.
Yep.
But anyways,
we knew Christian Cope wasn't gonna lose there.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Well, Jabari brought up an interesting point in the chat
Canada
just now. Jabari brought up an interesting point in the live chat here in the comments. He said the dogs make more sense because you're trying to make them a threat going forward.
Okay, I understand trying to make them a threat going forward, but in order to, because they had just won the chain match. Okay, that they hadn't been a threat up until this point, but a pay-per-view victory is traditionally how you would get that done. Okay.
Yeah. Fair.
All right. That's fair. I can admit that's fair.
Yeah.
Just it would have been nicer to see them do that with somebody else. I'm sorry, I don't find the dogs interesting.
So wait, hold on. So Jabari,
what you saying? You a cat person? What you saying? You a cat person?
No, I was about to read Jabari's comment. He talking about some trust the process. So big homie, you're saying to let it cook then, huh?
Shut up.
Saying to let the dogs
Shut up.
cook?
Why you picking on him? Shut up.
Well, this is my only chance to. I don't get a chance to, really. I pick on Unc and you. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you put it like that, yeah, go ahead and pick on him.
Sheldon Bobby.
I need a break for work night.
Let him cook. Where have the Hurt Syndicate been?
I mean,
yeah,
they were at Brawl at the ballpark some weeks back. Me and Phil saw them, and they was there.
So,
but
again,
does that okay? I know that was in your city. I'm no dissing MN, but does that really count?
I mean, well, they are airing it on my AEW soon, so I would say that counts. I mean,
we can't even watch my AEW technically.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I mean,
again, ish.
but yeah, I mean,
that's how you sum up that situation, ish.
Yeah,
it's terrible. I feel bad about this because the most interesting thing about this match is about this tag title match is who could have been in it, not who's actually.
The way
that's fair.
See, that's why I see potential in your hatred, because that was such a bogus ass statement to make, but it was so low key that only somebody with as much hatred in their heart as me would see that as a negative. So that's why I see potential in you. That's why I see you have to reach your potential. I just need a few more weeks. We gonna break through. We gonna have that breakthrough.
I'd be tempted to empty the clip on some people, but yeah. So the match starts
that's what
with
I'm talking about.
The match starts with so Adam Copeland makes his entrance. Everybody's singing his song. The Claudio and Pac jump his ass. Christian tries to make his entrance separately and help Cope, and they jump. The jumping's on him too. The match is 90% Cope out. Cope is outside the ring selling. Christian's in the ring getting his ass kicked, and until they make their comeback and everything. So it ends with Christian spears Claudio. Pac tries to hit Christian. Christian dodges, and Cope spears Pac to Christian popped Pac up, and Cope speared him out of midair to win and retain the tag.
Damn.
Wow.
But you know what? Have you seen the size of Pac's chest? That's how you got to spear him. You can't take him out with a normal ass spear.
That's fair. I just hate
a wingspan before you get to his arms. Like you can't take him out with no normal spear.
No, you can't.
I miss when Pac. Pause before I say this, but I miss when Pac wasn't in the Death Riders, because back then he didn't wear clothes. I don't know what the fuck outfit they got him wearing now. But bro, take that bullshit off.
Yes, every week I'm like, what is he wearing? What's up with his fucking hair? Like every week.
Hey, look here. Every job has a uniform. Every job has a uniform.
Every job.
Oh,
bro, over here looking like he done raided Daniel Garcia's closet. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Look here. Every job has a uniform.
Daniel Garcia is the Austin Theory of the Death Riders.
Could be. Wow. Wait. Did you say Daniel Garcia is the Austin Theory of the Death Riders?
You look at me and tell me I'm wrong.
Look, Mike.
I didn't know he was in the Death Riders, so
Mike is
no, you're not wrong at all. That's why I'm like, wait, he in that group? He in that group?
Yes, and in fairness, Mike has been calling Daniel Garcia Theory Senior for like all of this year.
Wow, y'all call that man Marty Jannetty. Y'all call that man Luigi Mario. Why y'all do that? Why y'all do that?
I feel bad.
He's barely Wario though. He's barely Wario.
I feel bad for him because
no. He is Luigi Mario because Luigi's games suck. He is that player 2 motherfucker. Let's call it what it is. Marty Jannetty always been that player 2 motherfucker. Let's just call it what it is.
When you die, that's what it's gonna say on your team tombstone. Player 2
motherfucker. Here's your controller that ain't plugged in. Go sit down.
Meanwhile, Wheeler Yuta is jobber number 1. All right, let me stop.
You mean that grown ass baby with the mustache?
So after the match, the Young Bucks come out. They stare Cope and Christian down. Tony Khan, he never wasted time to put up a fresh new graphic. So it's showing, Cope and Cage against the Young Bucks for the tag titles at All In. Which, again, if you pay attention to the product and you know your wrestling as well as you think you do, we saw this coming months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
You called it months ago. You told us months ago. We're not shocked about this. So it's nice that they made a graphic for it. Neat.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It'll be interesting. The Bucks are definitely gonna have to slow down to work with Cope and Cage because they're in their 50s.
Big time.
Yes.
They're also, Cope and Cage are not Edge and Christian.
Stop with the LWs, but you're right.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. So next up on there was the no holds barred match. The Psycho Killer Tommaso Ciampa against the Painmaker Chris Jericho.
Wait. His new name is the Painmaker?
No, that's
a persona. It's a persona he used for one match with Kazuchika Okada in Japan. In New Japan.
Okay.
He uses it on occasion. And in story, whenever Jericho's got to get extra dark and evil and brutal and stupid shit like that, then he brings out the Painmaker because Jericho.
Okay, so Dollar Store Demon Finn Balor. Got it. Continue.
Wow.
What? You laughing at me, but you didn't say I was wrong.
Hell no, it's Jericho. I love Jericho. I ain't disagreeing.
I'm just saying.
That is
I might be hilarious, but I'm usually never wrong.
That was devious work.
I'm gonna challenge you on
that. I mean, I ain't like Jericho in a long ass time, so I don't know what you want me to say.
So the match went 21 fucking minutes, and I mentioned the match times here to express to y'all how unnecessarily long this pay-per-view is. And like I said,
he at least give dude a splinter? Did he at least give dude a splinter? You come in with the name Painmaker, you at least got to give somebody a splinter. Something.
He won the match. He won the match by driving a power drill into Ciampa's head, which I don't understand how that works. Ciampa never tapped. Jericho could just took a power drill, and the second it touched his bald head, Aubrey Edwards called for the bell.
Damn.
What?
That's what I thought.
Power drill
happened in that match.
A power
what?
Drill.
I at least saw the picture and I'm like, wait, what's happening? What the fuck's happening? Like, because I didn't get to watch that match.
There was a point where Ciampa was in the ring beating up a doll. He even gave it Project Ciampa. I was like, what the fuck am I watching, bro? Is this a blood feud and Ciampa's just beating up the local mascot, which the crowd popped for? But like,
oh wow.
I knew Jericho was gonna win as much as I don't have any interest in watching him wrestle, let alone win anymore. And I feel bad for Ciampa, but you know what? Ciampa's doing a lot better than he was.
I mean, it's better than planking it's better than planking every week.
Sure is,
bro. I love. Don't.
Moving on. Look here.
Moving on.
We'll move
So
on.
next up we have the AEW Internet. I'm sorry, the AEW National, not the International, the National Championship.
So it can only be
But
contested in the continental 48 states. They can't even defend it in Alaska. Is that what y'all saying? They can't even defend it in Hawaii? That's fucked up. They at least go to Guam and defend it.
AEW has 5 men's singles titles, and unlike WWE, they don't have some bullshit brand split to use as an excuse. Even though WWE doesn't do a good job of that either.
They don't. They really don't. That brand split ain't shit now. Don't get me started.
Mark Davis is. I've enjoyed Mark Davis as the national champion. You know, I think Mark Davis. This is probably the best year he's had since signing with AEW. You know, him and Fletcher and Okada won the trios titles at back early in the year, and then he won the national title from Jack Perry. He had some great matches with Jack Perry. He had a couple of great matches with Will Ospreay. Technically, he owns a victory over Will Ospreay, you know, by a technical knockout, but it still counts.
Look here, a technical knockout is still a knockout. It can't be called. What?
So it's been a great run, but Andrade has been on fucking fire since he came back in AEW.
Yes,
like I don't know what was. I don't know what went wrong the first time he was there. But this time he has a big chip on his shoulder, and he means nothing but business.
I think he didn't think he was gonna get back in, and once he got back in, he said, "I got some shit to prove, so I'm gonna prove it."
Yeah, he went back and said, "I'm gonna make it count. Like I'm about to stun on y'all."
He owned singles victories over Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland, and now he's captured his first singles championship in AEW. Yeah. So the match was good. They had some good spots and everything. I like that Andrade won the title. He needed to. Andrade, now that he's turned on the Don Callis family, he said he's determined to take all the gold away from them. They still have 2 other championships. The TNT title, which we'll get to in a minute, and the international title. So good on Andrade. As for what that means for him and regarding All In, I think if MJF can get back in time, at this point it sucks, but I don't think MJF is going to be in the main event.
All I'm gonna tell Andrade is don't let them catch you slipping at the gas station.
Which is why I think MJF is going to be back in time for All In. He's going to fight.
NWO has a tendency to run up on people at the gas station. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so that was that. In the co-main event, we had Willow Nightingale challenging the Toxic Spider Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship. Willow had won.
Tekla is a menace.
She is. I love her, man. I'm such a fan. I am such a fan.
She spit in that mask and then beat dude's ass with the mask. No, man, that's a menace.
Yeah.
She over here beefing with a whole company.
Yes. She beat the executive from New Japan. What, dude?
Yeah, she beat his ass.
Dude.
I think it was from Stardom, Rossi Ogawa.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Rossi Ogawa. He runs Marigold. Whatever. I can't remember what the fuck the dude's name was, but she beat
something like that. But yeah.
So Tekla's been champion since I believe it was February when she won the title from Chris Statlander. And Tekla has been entertaining as shit. Didn't know shit about this one before she stepped on an AEW screen. Never fucking heard of her. And she's taken all her opportunities. She's taken the division by storm. Her reign was pretty solid.
I feel like they need a menace like her on the roster because that's like a kind of a role that Jade filled for a while, where she would just come out and fuck people up and leave. Mm-hmm. And I feel Tekla fits that role well, the way she be moving.
Yeah.
So I like her. And she got her little entourage too. So I feel like this is a good role for her. It works. She's still a menace.
I don't like about her. Number one, her spear is fucking terrible.
Yeah,
there's a lot of bad. There's a lot of bad spears in the business, but hers.
Man, leave Jey Uso alone.
Absolutely not, but we'll get to that
later. I mean, she ain't Jey Uso bad, but she's a couple of rungs above
it. It ain't hard to be above Jey Uso on that spear level.
The other thing is her association with Sky Blue and Julia Hart, who are nowhere near on her level. Like,
Yeah. Oh, hell
Tekla
no.
with
No.
Tekla with the Sisters of Sin is like Jade Cargill with Michin and B-Fab on SmackDown.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yes, because
I can see
that shit's terrible. Look here, no shade to B-Fab and Michin, but y'all are forever sidekicks now. Why are y'all here?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And the terrible part about it is, for someone who's experienced as Julia and Sky are, it's crazy how mid they are. In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean they're solid, but they're not like overly impressive to me.
I wouldn't even call them solid.
Look. Sky Blue just upsets because she claims she's from Chicago.
Sky Blue, you know, she got over because she was big.
Like,
she was big
you
white girl.
Like you got to be from the suburbs. You can't be from Chicago. You got to be from the suburbs.
She first got over because she was big booty white girl of the week, and she started wearing that emo. She was wearing that black makeup because Julia like spat in her face and spat black mist in her face.
I remember
for some
that.
reason, she's still dressed like the fucking mystery.
Disgusting,
machine.
But whatever.
But yeah, so her and Julia hooked up. I mean, as a team or whatever, it wasn't nothing to me. The match was cool. I did not like that Willow won with a backslide. I don't feel that's how she should have won her first world title. But then again, I firmly believe that the original plan was Willow was going to win the title from Tekla, not here, but at All In. But what I think happened was Willow's injury went down. That pretty much threw that plan out of the way, and they had to figure out some way. So Mercedes came back and won the tournament. But then they found out that Willow will be healthy. So now they're like, okay,
they had to put that back on the track, but they couldn't put it back on the track the same way.
Exactly.
So
they had to readjust.
And that's cool. That's cool. Look here. Willow Nightingale world champion. I don't give a how it happened. I don't care if she won on some. I'm gonna sneak up behind you and trip you. I don't care. It's Willow Nightingale.
But the fact of the matter is, Willow is the world champion, which needed to happen.
Yes,
needed to happen.
So it's her and Mercedes at All In.
Yeah,
and that honestly, that's the money match.
It is. It
built-in history and everything.
Yeah,
that you built in history. You're one win apiece. The TBS Championship exchange in both of those matches. And I don't often like to bet against Mercedes, but I did last year at All In, and I turned out to be correct. And
you think she gonna lose 2 All In matches back to back?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Interesting.
Willow is not going to be a transitional champion.
She better not be. I don't want her to be. I'm not going to even front.
I don't either. I know me, John, and Mike were talking about this during Dynamite. I hope she's not, but I mean, Mercedes not winning at All In is kind of weird because, like John was making a good point. Like, what do you do with Mercedes if she doesn't win at All In?
Mercedes can still win the world title. She's got time to do it.
Here's my thing.
That's a fair point.
I only want Mercedes to win just to piss off Joseph. That's the only reason I want Mercedes to win is just to piss off Joseph. Yup. Theory lovers get no love here.
That's diabolical.
Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing.
Oh,
but yeah, so I got Willow's the champion. That promo her and Mercedes cut on Dynamite, especially Willow.
Yes, very, very good.
That is how you be a baby face. That was top level baby face work. So I'm down for it. And now we go to the main event. Or as I like to call it, Kenny commits a hate crime. Damn. So it's the AEW World Championship on the line. The TNT champion, the Jet, Kevin Knight, challenges Kenny Omega for the World Championship. Kevin came out with, he had a new entrance theme or something like that. Some fancy entrance, but the crowd didn't get
it seemed newer.
First of all, this is the third pay-per-view I've seen where the TNT champion challenged for the world title. It's happening all out for the last 2 years. Because 24, it was Jack Perry and Bryan Danielson. And then last year was Hangman Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher. And of all those matches to be in this situation, last year's was the best. This was probably the worst.
Damn.
Oof.
And it wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a bad match. It was a really good match. But one thing that hurt this match and essentially hurt this entire pay-per-view was, like Coping Edge, what it could have been. What it should have been was Omega and MJF. MJF got hurt, which, you know, fucked up the entire pay-per-view in my opinion. They did what they had to. Kevin Knight in this heel turn, I feel weird about it. I was okay with it until he joined the Don Callis family.
Me too. That is when I was like, oh God, this is not gonna go well for him.
He doesn't
I keep telling y'all that's NWO 2K26.
I was waiting for it.
They throw anybody in there.
I prefer the Heenan family.
I'm waiting on a ref to join.
Probably
look here. I'm waiting for a ref to join.
Probably Rick Knox getting tired of the Young Bucks super kicking his ass all the time.
Probably.
But yeah, so the match was great. That finishing that last 5 minutes where Omega's just spamming B triggers out the ass, bro.
Oh yeah, he lit him up. I was like, yo,
did my boy owe you money?
Yeah,
I just wanted to get a conversation when Omega came and he's like, now the last 5 minutes, I'm gonna hit you with 18 V triggers. You good with that? Like
I did like the because the way the match ended tied in with the story that's been going on with Omega, and that's how he's able to pull the trigger to finish it. You know, Kevin Knight gets to have his showing, but Kenny's like, you're not on my level. You're not here. You're not gonna take what I've earned. This ain't you. You ain't getting this shit. And then I'm gonna knee you in the fucking face 5 times. Because Omega was talking all types of shit. After, mind you, Kevin Knight jumped him during the ring introductions. So it was already like, okay, you got me fucked up energy. So Kenny punished that boy. He punished all that disrespect Kevin's been giving him for the last few weeks. So after the match, the Death Riders jumped Kenny Omega and everything.
This is what I was most interested in right here.
Yeah. So they jumped Kenny and everything. John Moxley comes in. He wraps the Claudio comes in. It's Wheeler Yuta, Pac, and Daniel Garcia. They're jumping Kenny Omega. Claudio comes in. Claudio wraps the chair around Omega's neck, about to stomp it out like he's done like 3 other fucking people. So Will Ospreay comes out, is like, hey bro, whoa, we're not doing this shit. That ain't cool. And Wheeler Yuta, the slick motherfucker, he's like, hey, Will, it's cool, man, it's cool. He tries to hug Will so Will don't see it, and then Wheeler motions his eye to Claudio. He's like, get his ass. So Claudio goes to try to go stomp the chair in, and Will catches that bullshit, pushes Claudio out of the way. So John Moxley comes in, he's like, bro, what are you doing? Pull the trigger, take this motherfucker out. And Will's like, bro, I'm not doing this. Will takes the chair from around Kenny Omega's neck, starts swinging at the Death Riders and everything. John Moxley stands up to him. They get into it. Will punches Mox in the face. Start beating up the Death Riders. I think
this is a lot for a post-match thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Pat he hit Pac with a hidden blade because whoever he hit would have bumped like hell, and it had to be Pac. So
I
think the Death Riders go into retreat. They go to the back and everything. Will helps Kenny up, hands him the world championship belt. They're going in to go celebrate and everything. Will goes, stands on the turnbuckle and everything. Omega catches his ass and drops his ass with the one-winged angel.
Wow.
So the young Bucks hit the ring. They're confused what the fuck going on. They get with Kenny and they leave the ring, and Will's in the ring like, okay, all right. So it wasn't necessarily about the match, but about the aftermath. And right. I think what Tony Khan was trying to do, this did not come off very well. Because I forgot to mention that Moxley pulled out that plastic bag and Will ripped it up instead of trying to choke out Omega. But instead of making it Omega's redemption for him winning the championship, he made it Ospreay's redemption for proving that he really is a babyface. He really is a good guy. He's not gonna let the Death Riders' influence cause him to become evil like they are.
Right.
Okay, so basically,
I think that's
Sami Zayn
I say-
storyline
I
better
see-
than Sami Zayn. Got it.
I say that I think that's what he was going for because it didn't come off very well.
Yeah,
Like-
it didn't. It was very odd. Like I get what they were going for, kind of.
Also, can we
Like-
just confirm that John Moxley is just a sick freak? He likes to
Oh, of
bleed.
course.
He's into asphyxiation. There are signs here, y'all.
He's an agent of chaos.
There are signs here. Read the signs
you-
on the wall.
And can you believe there's people that be having her to ask him when he's going back to WWE? That nigga
Oh,
is
what
never
the
going
fuck
back
for?
to WWE.
No, why?
What for?
I don't want to
They
see
will
that.
John
never put
Moxley
the
will-
belt on him,
Y'all
especially
will
with
never-
Roman there. Hell
Y'all
no.
will never see Dean Titty Master Ambrose again.
They will never see bootleg Bane ever again. No.
No. Oh God, don't remind me.
No,
Oh,
and
that's-
instead
No.
you're gonna get skin. You're gonna
And
get
I'm not
skinhead-
mad about it. Let that man stay in AEW and be at the top of the food chain. Because they'll
You
never
gonna
put a
get-
belt on that man in WWE.
You'll get
No.
skinhead Mox with a fork as his weapon, and you will like it.
Right.
But yeah, so the redemption here was for Will Ospreay. Like the issue with it is like Omega. I know you saw Will rip up that bag. I know you saw him take the chair off your neck. Why do you got to be
Why you gotta be a dick about it?
ambiguous?
Right.
Trying to be like, well, did Omega know that Ospreay was the one that saved him? Don't try to feed me that bullshit.
Don't try.
That's
Right. He know. Don't give me that BS.
That's not how that works.
It's not. And like, come on,
No.
y'all.
You saw Will ripping up the plastic fucking bag, and then on top of that, you see the Death Riders there. If any of them were gonna save your goofy ass, who was gonna do it? It wasn't gonna be Moxley. It wasn't gonna be Claudio, and it damn sure wasn't gonna be Wheeler Yuta or Daniel Garcia.
Right.
Hell no.
It came. I know what he was going for, but the execution needed work.
Yes.
So-
yes, it did.
That's how the show went off the air. It was an okay show. It just there weren't that many interesting matches, and the show like many of the matches was too fucking long. Kyle Fletcher and Bandito had no business going 27 minutes in the second match of the fucking pay-per-view. Cope and Claudio
That's
didn't
quite
need to
crazy.
be Cope and Cope and Cage against the Death Riders didn't need to be no 20 minutes. The shortest match on the card, I believe, was like 16 minutes.
Wow.
You don't need every match on your pay-per-view. You already got 9 or 10 of them per pay-per-view.
To be
You don't need
close
every
to
single
30, to be
one
pushing
going-
to be pushing 30. Like,
yeah, you don't
that's
need
a
every
lot.
single one
Yeah.
going fucking 15 plus minutes, especially
Like,
when you end up having half of them go 20 plus minutes.
I
And then
can understand if it's-
Tony's feeling real frisky, he'll make sure a good 2 or 3 of them go over half an hour.
I can understand if it's 8 people involved or 6 people involved, but damn, it's 2.
Yeah.
Calm down.
You don't need to do that. The show can be 4 hours, 8 matches. You know, give us like your main event could go half an hour. All right, cool. Maybe throw one undercard match that goes 20 plus minutes. And then, you know, two or three of them, the this could have been on TV ass pay-per-view match can go like 8 to 12. Like, you don't need to do all that. So, and the thing is, these are how all his pay-per-views goes. It's not that bad of a deal if the pay-per-view was awesome. Like Double or Nothing had the same issue. I mean, but Double or Nothing was also a banging show from start to finish.
Sure was.
Like,
Sure
and
was.
I think the reason that he started the show earlier, because notice that the pay-per-view didn't go. Usually the pay-per-view start going live at 7. This one went live at 6.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, for East middle what was it, Central Time?
Yeah,
Central
for all
time
of us, all 3 of us are central, so
Yeah.
6 for all of
So
us.
the show went live at 6. Didn't end until fucking 11. And I think the reason for that was because when Forbidden Door happened, they went live at it was 7 o'clock over there, and the show was well over 5 hours. Swerve and Ospreay didn't go out for the main event until 12:15. There's
Right.
no reason your wrestling show should be going past midnight,
No.
especially
on a Sunday.
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
no.
Motherfucker, get up
motherfuckers
for
got
work.
work in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Come
crazy.
on, bruh.
Yeah. That's
So I
quite
think that's
crazy.
why he moved the pay-per-view up a day up in time earlier when it came to this one, because he saw a lot of people complaining about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then don't even include the pre-show, which thankfully
Right.
for this one they only had one pre-show match. Usually they do like 3 or 4. Like the pre-show will be a whole episode of Collision.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
Every
hours.
time.
I'm like, why is your pre-show 2 hours?
Right. Like, why is it that long?
And I think it's because Tony Khan wants to give his fans their money's worth. And he knows people watch AEW they watch all elite wrestling for the wrestling. So he's going to give you paid money to go watch wrestling, you're going to get a lot of fucking wrestling. And I get that. That's cool. But like your product would benefit a lot more and your wrestlers would probably benefit a lot more and put less damage on their bodies. Because how many times you watch an AEW pay-per-view and then half the motherfuckers in the main events can't even be on Dynamite because they didn't kill themselves for a match that went too fucking long.
Look here. Then they should have went to the Jeff Hardy school of getting up after a tables, ladders, and chairs match and going to Raw the next night. I don't know what you want me to say about that one.
I mean, you saw what Jeff Hardy had to do to get up from those tables, ladders, and chairs matches. He wasn't a healthy brother.
Cocaine gangbang is right there. They got a supplier.
That's not helping us.
Oh Lord.
It's not supposed to help us. It's supposed to help them.
But yeah, so it was cool. It was an okay show, which for AEW fans is gonna be like the worst thing ever because their pay-per-view AEW is their strength is pay-per-views. They will give you a banger pay-per-view, and an okay pay-per-view is just not good by their standards. It's still better than most of the bullshit WWE has turned out this year, as I'm willing to bet we're going to find out this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, hey, hey, if not, and Remy, you know, I said it earlier. They better run me back my money if they don't, because I'm going. I'm in there, so it better be good.
Yeah, I'm afraid for your. I'm afraid for your city, Bryce. I'm afraid for your city because I feel like now. And here's the thing, the card is a little stacked. Okay,
yeah,
fair. They got a nice stacked card coming up on SummerSlam, but I feel like they still gonna fuck it up.
It's the booking. It's always about the booking, and you have the pieces, but if you're not willing to do what's right with those pieces, then it's a waste of time. So, now I think about let's go into the SummerSlam card.
Yeah,
let's get into it.
They announced the matches across which nights on the other day. So for night 1 on Saturday, so first up they got the Women's World Championship, Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. Io needs to win the title. Liv Morgan has had the worst. Liv Morgan has had the worst
title run. This is her worst title run.
Don't get me started on Maga.
This is the worst title run, period. If
she
not
beat
of all
Ronda,
time, but
since she beat Ronda,
probably since Ronda was champion at all.
Yeah,
because like Liv Morgan has been champion for over 100 days. And not a single title
defense.
She was barely fucking wrestling on television.
Yeah, right.
Barely. And then she was bizarrely in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Not only was she in that decision. You telling me you couldn't have put nobody else? Right. She made it to the final. And I'm still mad about this. Like, so now the other person in this tournament who made it to the finals has to wrestle the champ in order to be able to wrestle the champ. I hate those matches on an ordinary day. But now y'all took that and said, let's add 8 extra steps to this stupid ass match.
Right. For no reason. Oh shit, we lost T again.
I think we lost him again. Damn it.
Yeah.
But there was no freaking reason for that tournament to turn out the way it did.
No.
And the aftermath of it. Now, do I agree with the way Io been cooking Liv the last month? Yes.
Hell yeah.
But that makes me worry that she's not gonna beat Liv.
Yes, that has me worried too.
That has me concerned heavily.
Because then that means again, here we are with another tournament that was pretty much pointless.
Right.
I'm not sure if we've talked, at least in the chat, we've talked about how badly WWE fucked up the King and Queen of the Ring.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, both of them. Both of them.
Both of them.
And one other thing I have to say when it comes to Liv Morgan as champion, you know, Liv was champion for 100+ days with no title defenses, and I don't see nearly enough people complaining about that as when the same thing happened with Jade Cargill earlier this year.
Right.
I wasn't too happy with that because I was like, why ain't they letting her defend her title?
But
Yeah,
I know
too.
it was a lot of motherfuckers that were shitting all over fucking Jade that are not shitting on
not lick to live.
Y'all,
Right,
nothing.
y'all know who you are, and you know you some bitches. So I got EO winning the title if for no other reason than
he has potential.
I got EO winning the title if for no other reason than get that damn belt off Liv. And even worse, even if EO becomes champion, I don't expect anything better to happen with it. Because remember what happened last time EO was champion? She had the great match at WrestleMania with Rhea and Bianca, and then they benched her. They benched her for like 3 months. She was barely on TV until it came time to have the rematch with Rhea, which still a fucking killer match, even despite the Money in the Bank cash-in ending. But like, that's your world champion. Why is she barely wrestling on TV? Right. Oh, well, we had Queen of the Ring and Money in the Bank qualifiers. Okay. And while that's going on, you can still do something with the women's world champion.
Exactly.
Right.
You act like there are no challenges for her. I think what went wrong with Liv Morgan is they were expecting to run it back with Stephanie McCur. But Stephanie, the way Stephanie set it up, she said her body's hurt, so she had to take some time off. Okay. Y'all got like 20 other women on that roster. Y'all didn't want to do nothing with none of them. Liv Morgan basically turned into a manager.
Exactly.
But to be fair, I don't want to see Becky with the belt.
Not even Becky. Like, you could have tried Sol Ruka. Y'all could have been ran an EO.
Well, they took the belt off of Sol Ruka now, so let's see what they do.
Think about it. EO should have been going after Liv after Backlash. Because remember, EO beat Asuka at Backlash. That would have made perfect sense to me.
Yes.
Yep.
So I don't know. Okay. I don't know what the deal was with that. So EO must win the title. EO must.
Yeah,
win.
I agree. EO has to win it.
I agree.
We got the Bella Twins and Paige against Fatal Influence.
Fatal Influence. Look, y'all know
I'm rooting for the ref.
Jane.
I'm rooting for the ref. I'm rooting for the ref.
JC Jane.
You know what? I'm rooting for the ref too. I don't really like nobody in that fucking match.
I don't care about nobody in this match. I hope Jessica Carr wins.
You know what? I stand corrected. I like Fallon Henry. I like Fallon Henry.
And Laney Reed though.
Laney has grown a lot since she's been put on the main roster. Laney has been shining a lot.
JC Jane, I'm sorry. Like,
Fallon
I get it, but
I like them. I rock with them. Planky,
I mean,
no. No.
Like wrestling swordfish, nah. Wrestling swordfish, no.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway,
if Ashley from Beyond the Gates watch this show, go get your girl.
I got, with Nikki Bella back, I got Fatal Influence winning, followed by a Bella's heel turn on Paige.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the Bella's heel turn on Paige because that's going to cause AJ to come back and they're going to have to fight the Bellas. I know it's coming. Yeah. I don't want to see it, but I see it coming. That's all I got to put at.
It's going to happen. Yeah, and at some point, remember, at some point within the next year, the Bellas are going to be tag team champions. The only reason it didn't happen at WrestleMania is because Nikki got hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because remember, they pinned Paige for that belt.
Yeah.
Which I called. I'm like, Paige is the one that's going to take the pin. So let's just get that out the way.
Speaking of turns, I think this is kind of weird. They're having both 6-man tags on the same night.
Yeah.
In the men's 6-man tag match, they got LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys against the Usos and Jacob Fatu.
I don't see a point to this. Jacob can solo all of them.
You know what? Until I found out these two matches were on the same day, I firmly had the Usos and Jacob winning because of a solo heel turn. But if you're going to do that on the same night, you can't run that angle twice.
Right.
Hunter's booking is proven to be pretty stupid, but I don't think he's that fucking stupid. I know that bar is in hell, but I don't think he's that fucking
that
stupid.
bar is digging. That bar is still digging its own fucking hole.
That's some John Laurinaitis, Vince Russo levels of dumbass booking.
One of those names are in my city tomorrow, and I hate it. But
sorry, bro.
I don't think that they would do that. And if the turn has to happen, Solo's getting over as a babyface. I don't want him to turn heel right now. So I would have to go.
He did some good babyface work on Monday. So
yeah, he did.
I would have to go with that. Maybe through a miscommunication with Jacob and the Usos or something. But I got Solo, Royce, and LA Knight taking the dub for you. Until I found out that match was on night one, I was firmly Usos and Jacob. But
right, because you're right. They can't run the same. They can't run the same play twice. So
right.
That would
Jimmy Uso be saying run the play. You don't need to be saying run the play to Triple H.
Right.
And funny enough, that's probably who's gonna take the pin is Jay. I see Solo pinning Jay. Like if I'm gonna be more specific, I see Solo pinning Jay.
Honestly, I was thinking LA Knight was gonna pin Jimmy, but sure, I'll take your bet.
Crash out Jay Uso taking the pin I can get with.
Yeah, that's what I see. And just real quick, just props to Solo Sikoa. Like he's been in character limbo. We've said it all fucking year, but he's finally getting into his own. And it took him long
because he's not doing this stupid MFT bullshit. Solo is an entertaining guy. I would argue he's even funnier than his brothers.
Okay. To be fair, his character took a downward turn when he wanted to be the tribal chief.
Yeah. Because then they have him playing a character instead of being one.
Right.
There's a difference, you know?
Yeah.
When you're being a character, it's just who you are turned up to 11. When you're playing a character,
and I think that's what he was doing on Monday.
Yeah.
And what he's been slowly doing over the last month.
This your warning shot. Bow, pew, pew, pew,
pew, pew, pew.
And pulled up in this white ass pimp suit and clowning.
Yeah. Sunglasses looking just like his daddy and shit.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I got for that. We got Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis has to win this.
I can't wait to see this match live. I'm so excited.
This. Man, look here. I know it looks bad for Gunther to keep losing at these pay-per-views, but Nick Aldis got to win this. Look here. No, I need my man Nick to win this. I need him to win this.
Will he win?
I need him to win this for Mickey. I'm sorry. I need him to win this for Mickey James. Goddamn it! Look here.
This ain't about Nick.
I need him to win this for his wife. Goddamn it! She ain't got nothing to do with this.
This ain't about Nick. This is about Mick.
Right. I need him to win this for his wife. I need him to go out there and win this match for Nicky James Aldis. God damn it! I'm sorry. It needs to happen. I'm sorry, bruh. I can't. Dude, you don't understand. We've been waiting on Nick to strap them boots back on since he signed the contract. Yeah, and the first time he gets to do it is against Gunther. He got to win.
But I think that's all the more reason why he might lose, especially this career killer thing.
I'm firmly Gunther's taking the dub. Nick is gonna make him earn it. Nick is gonna remind him, hey, look, bro. Cody and I used to throw. Because let's think about this. Nick Aldis is a former TNA and NWA World Champion. He has thrown hands with the best of them. He has defeated Sting. He has defeated AJ Styles. He has defeated Samoa Joe. He has defeated Cody Rhodes. He has faced all them elite guys. He has faced Kurt Angle. He's been in the ring with all them top level guys. It's just under the radar because of how things have been. And the WWE audience doesn't really know a whole lot, which is why I appreciated Gunther mentioning that Nick was a former NWA World Champion. Good on him to put that in there in that promo they had, which was the best part of, once again, SmackDown being the worst wrestling show on television. But I digress. I'm not here to talk about that. Anyways, I think it's going to be a good match. I think Nick Aldis has been wanting to wrestle. And here's the other thing. Nick Aldis is going to be one of the youngest guys wrestling on the show. He's only 30 now.
Crazy stat.
Blew my fucking mind when I thought about it. I was like, he's
Yeah.
only 39.
Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
signed him at 36 and he wasn't wrestling? What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
Now the
crazy.
real question is this just going to be a one-time match for Nick Aldis, or is he going to start wrestling more regularly?
Now, see, what I've heard is that this is supposed to help gauge if Nick Aldis, if
he's
people
gonna
like
get
Aldis
more.
as a wrestler versus
Right.
the GM.
I don't know why they would need to do that. Nick Aldis is
I don't know why
definitely-
either.
If that is the case, it's stupid.
I
as
get
fuck,
the
man.
I get the why. I'm just mad they took so long to do the thing.
Yes.
I get the
well,
why.
Checks out.
Because WWE fans, most of them are not as well versed with other wrestling companies.
True.
So they gotta test the waters with Nick. I get that. I'm here for it,
This is why
honestly.
video packages are necessary. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I
TNA
agree.
got a good amount
I
of.
agree.
I know TNA got a good amount of footage on Old Boy.
But do you really think WWE want to give up that money for that footage? They don't want to give us good ticket prices. What makes you think they want to give
Not
up money for
unless you
footage?
have a code from a football player. That's how my ass is going to SummerSlam. That's the only way.
Right.
And they barely doing that.
Fair.
Right. Like, man.
Fair.
So
Okay.
that's why that's why I feel he needs he let him get in the ring. Let him beat Gunther once. Let them have a little bit of a feud. I'm cool with that. As long as we ain't doing this feud 3 years from now and they on match 18, I'm fine with it.
But see, what
All right.
worries me
So
though,
Remy says Aldis. I say Gunther. Be the man. Where you at?
So I think I'm gonna lean with Gunther solely because he's been taking some L's lately, and if he's gonna get a win, I think he's gonna beat the shit out of Nick Aldis.
See, this is why they don't let me write the show. Because if I'd have wrote it, I'd have been like, he lost because Ilya appeared at the top of the ramp and distracted him.
Okay, Remy, you know what? You're right. It's good that they don't let you write the show. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
What?
bro, Unc, you
What?
don't need the pen. I'm sorry, I love you, you know this, but we can't
What?
give you the pen.
I
Look,
can't-
give me
I
the
can't-
pen.
I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that, bro.
Yeah. Look here. You telling me you don't want to see them running back?
That's not how you run that back.
You gotta get them in front of each other.
That's not that.
Either Ilya gonna come out during the pay-per-view or he gonna have to come out during SmackDown.
Oh,
But
okay. Hang on. There's a lot of reasons why that doesn't work. Okay, first of all, Ilya's supposed to be babyface. What reason does he have to cost Gunther a
He
match?
wouldn't cost him the match.
Nick?
Gunther would blame it on him. All he has
But
to
why
do
would-
is show
Why
up.
would he intervene? Ilya,
Gunther, he wouldn't intervene. I said appear at the top of the ramp. I didn't say run in.
what reason would he have to be there?
Man, what kind of
'Cause he
video
wanna fight
game-
him. You know, Ilya is Goku.
That's
He
not how
don't
he
fight to save the world. He fights.
Hang on. So in order for Ilya Dragunov to fight Gunther, the only way that he can set up this fight with Gunther is to go stand at the ramp and stare at the man while he in the fight with another dude.
Yes,
he can't do
and
this any other time.
It cost him another match because
He can't do this any other time.
Think about it. That's been Gunther's thing lately. Is everybody else is costing me all these matches? It's been everybody else's fault. Think about that. They worked that in with Sammy. They worked that in with Nick.
I get Gunther's end, and that fits his story, but it doesn't fit Ilya's. That's the problem.
I mean, Ilya ain't got no story right now because they won't give him no fucking matches.
That ain't the way to do it, though.
But yeah,
Look here.
I don't know if that's the
Do
way.
you think WWE got a better idea for him?
Probably fucking not.
Just because they don't have a better idea, don't make yours a good one. I'm sorry.
It do compared to what they got him. Look, it's not stupid if it works.
That's like being happy your homeboy, shit in the tub. I mean, shit in the tub because at least he ain't shit in the sink this time. Like what?
On the floor. Aha.
Oh my God.
I don't know why y'all think I ain't prepared for y'all. I don't know why y'all don't think I ain't prepared for y'all.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yes, we can move on.
Okay. So next up, we got the undisputed WWE Championship. We got CM Punk defending the title against Cody Rhodes. Now, this is a very so there's a lot to talk about with this match. Number one, this is a WrestleMania main event that they are giving away early.
Yes. And they're fucking it up.
And it's clear as day they're giving it away here because they couldn't sell out.
Yep.
They wanted to boost ticket sales because nobody wants to pay all this money for your mediocre product right now.
Yeah. Yep.
So they threw their top two baby faces in the company. I don't count Roman because Roman is a heel. You cannot convince me otherwise.
I agree.
Although
I don't like
Seth Rollins put up a very strong argument.
Babyface Roman sucks. I'm sorry. Babyface Roman is a bitch. I'm sorry. This Roman we got now is not a babyface.
So Cody and Punk. Now I've been thinking long and hard for the last 2 weeks about how this match ends.
Long and hard, huh?
Does it end with whether Punk or Cody wins? The match is going to result in a Cody Rhodes heel turn. I believe it's about time.
It's been time. I just don't think they're ready to. I still think they're not gonna pull the trigger.
No,
I still don't think they're gonna pull the trigger. I still think they're scared to pull this trigger with him. I swear to God, it's like they had a perfectly good opportunity to pull it at WrestleMania and they didn't. They've had opportunities all year to pull it and they didn't.
I say it on a weekly, almost daily
for WrestleMania this year, I don't think so. I mean, WrestleMania last year.
You would think a man losing his title 3 times. You would think a man losing his title 3 times would drive him over the fucking edge, but
no. He's a baby face though. Cody's got a
he's the not even just that. Like, here's the thing, and I've been telling people the longest I'm like, this isn't like Cody Rhodes heel turn is not ideal right now. It's because WWE has always operated on having a top babyface A.
Yes.
Cody Rhodes is QB1. If Cody Rhodes turns heel, he immediately loses his position as QB1. Who's going to replace him? It's not going to be CM Punk. I've been saying that.
Nope.
It's not going to be CM Punk because Punk is
sure ain't going to be CM.
Damn sure ain't going to be Roman Reigns.
Right.
Yeah, no. Not every one of them.
So who is gonna step into that role as QB1? They have put there's nobody they prepare for that position. Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins, who every time they put me in the main event, I'm at the top of the card. At some point, my body breaks down for injury. That's Seth Rollins.
Okay, Roman, bringing up old shit.
Shit, nigga! It was last year.
It's still old. But I did laugh when he said that shit.
Remind me why Seth lost the title last time.
I did.
The man faked an injury to win the belt and then lost it because he had a real injury.
That was Karma's fault. He shouldn't have faked that injury 3 months prior. Karma wouldn't have been like, "Oh, you want to be injured? You want to be injured, bum? All right, bum, you injured. Now snap my fingers. You're injured."
At his age, with all the injuries that he has, I think Seth Rollins, he's got probably 1 or 2 more knee injuries before it might just be time for him to hang it up.
I agree.
He's 40. He's 40 now. He has had knee injuries. He has had back injuries. He's had shoulder injuries. Like, bro, your body's going through it. You can't be doing all this crazy. Your 2010 Tyler Black ain't here anymore. Okay.
Oh. He ain't.
That nigga was crazy, but he ain't here no more. Okay. 2012 Seth Rollins or 2014 Seth Rollins.
Go sit in the stands and SmackDown and go watch your son wrestle. We ain't got time for this no more.
2012 Seth Rollins, I will put up there with somebody like Shawn Michaels or New Japan Kenny Omega is like, one of the greatest in-ring workers ever. I will put him in that conversation. But Seth Rollins now, who has to limit his work because of all the damage his body has sustained over the years. I don't know. But anyway, back to Punk and Cody. I believe that Punk is going to retain and it's going to trigger a heel turn on Cody's part.
I'm with you on the Punk retaining. I'm not because Punk don't strike me as a transitional champion.
Oh yeah, he absolutely is not going to be a transitional champion.
So I don't think that's going to be a thing. I'm still mad about that, but it is what it is.
We'll get to him.
Yeah,
we'll get to him.
but I don't think they're gonna. I swear, I feel like they scared because, like you said, if they take away QB1, there is no other QB1. That role is gone. That is
and I don't
over
think
with.
they're
not
going to
ready
try
for
to
it.
stuff somebody in the role, and it's not going to work. They got to be very fucking careful about how they handle Cody Rhodes.
You know who they could. You know who they'll try to stuff in that role, and it'll be stupid as fuck if they do it.
No, please don't.
Drew McIntyre.
Ew.
No.
I know.
Ew.
I know. Oh, I know.
Not.
Believe me, I know. But tell me that's not something they won't try.
Absolutely not.
Tell me that's not something. Tell me
under no.
Swear on God, that's not something they'll try.
No disrespect whatsoever to Drew.
Face Drew.
I agree.
I don't want that.
Oh no, with much disrespect to Drew, but no
disrespect.
I don't think. He won't. Oh, it'll bomb. Don't get it twisted. It will be terrible.
Yeah,
but don't think it's not something they won't try.
I mean, maybe so, but here's the problem: that doesn't work. Drew's character works well as a heel. Because he's the heel, like Kevin Owens, he's the heel that's actually right.
Yes.
Don't look here.
Say it, but
look here. I never said it was going to work. I'm just telling you what I see happening.
This is why we can't give you the pin. That right there.
I wouldn't write that. No. I wouldn't write that. Oh hell no. I'll keep him on the bench. I can't stand Drew. You know me.
Oh no, I
do not fuck with crybabies, and he been a crybaby for 3 years now, and I'm tired of it. And he dead ass handed his torch off to Sammy. Go and cry with pride. Get your ass out of here.
Well, yeah.
Okay, and maybe Randy Orton could fill the void. Maybe.
What is Randy Orton? Randy Orton could be a wild card here. He might come back.
Yes, because here's the thing.
Or maybe
it took a lot for him to. It took a lot for him to be the heel in that feud with Cody. Because remember, it took a lot for them fans to boo him.
Yeah,
they didn't.
You're right.
They never booed
they booed McAfee more so than they booed him. They didn't really boost Randy. Right. So maybe he could take that role. Maybe. But Randy ain't got that many years left on. He just said it himself.
Yeah, Randy's 40. Randy's 46. He's close.
Randy is getting ready. He might take full title reign and then he out.
Yeah, he about fucking done. So it definitely ain't gonna be him. Now, if Orton costs Cody the title, and and that continues the Orton Cody feud, and because they got to run that back.
Right.
Then I could get with that. Cody would remain babyface, and then Punk could move on to feud with Sammy for the championship. Because I know this is going to be a little early, but Sami Zayn is beating Finn Balor on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't see Finn Balor versus Punk number 4.
No,
it would be nice. It would be a nice little twist, and it would actually, you know what? Hold on. We'll get back to that. Anyways,
I mean, they are giving Finn more time, and I like it, but I don't see them doing this match again.
I just thought about something, but we'll save that for when we actually talk about that match. I got Punk retaining. Where y'all at?
I got Punk retaining.
Yeah, I got Punk retaining.
Like I said, I don't see him being a transitional champion in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we can all agree on that. So, the last match, which it possibly could be the main event for night 1. Although if it isn't, it'll probably open the show. Hell in a Cell, Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar, round 3.
Okay,
it's time to settle.
I'm sorry, I can't fully appreciate this match. On the strength that Obafemi should be in a title match.
There's
I'm never letting that shit go.
This match.
I am never letting that go.
Number 1, the main event absolutely should have been Obafemi versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
And I had it predicted.
Obo won the King of the Ring tournament.
Yes. Yeah. And it pisses me off when they are the ones who are throwing this rule down our throats week after week after week, and then they just throw that motherfucker out the window. The King of the Ring
winner gets a title shot at SummerSlam. The King of the Ring winner gets a title shot at SummerSlam.
Every week.
Yep.
Michael Cole,
this man throw it away
throw it down our
to go fight Brock Lesnar.
Every week. And then the next night, you throw it out the fucking window.
and you make him look like a fucking idiot, but because mind you, throughout the King of the Ring tournament, he been talking mad shit about Brock after Brock beat him.
Right.
Yeah. So you thought you talked all that shit and thought Brock wasn't finna get his lick back?
Right.
Exactly.
So they set us up to fail with this. Now,
mind you, I'm sorry. I still think that Brock should have never beat Oba in the first place. Oba should be 2-0 against Brock.
I agree. I agree
too.
Do this shit like Triple H and Batista. No 50-50 booking. Have that nigga take 3 straight L's so you understand Obafemi is the real motherfucking deal.
Yes.
They did the same thing with Brock and Roman for the longest time. How many times did Roman get his ass beat by Brock Lesnar in a row?
Well, for one, that didn't really work because people were booing Roman as top babyface regardless.
Because he sucks as a babyface.
I don't think Roman sucks as a babyface. I think Roman booking was terrible as a babyface.
But I get your point.
Nah, he sucked as a babyface. I saw that shit when I came back to wrestling and I saw his ass as a babyface. I'm like, this is trash.
I mean, his babyface work as the tribal chief is not very accurate because
this was before tribal chief. This was before tribal chief. This was before he left. This is before he left during COVID. This when him and Roman.
Big Dog Roman was not a good babyface.
No,
absolutely not.
No.
Big Dog Roman, absolutely a terrible babyface. That
sucked.
We all agree on
that. Was trash. That was trash. And that was when he was
Tribal Chief Roman
with Brock.
People love Tribal Chief Roman. The problem is Tribal Chief Roman, his character has been healed the entire time.
Yes, and nobody wants to admit that outright, but us.
He's never apologized to any of the fucked up. We'll get to Roman later. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
So Oba and Brock. The bottom line, regardless of how we got here, which it didn't need to be that messy. Anything other than Obafemi beating Brock's ass
makes no sense. I agree. Anything other than that outcome makes no sense.
Cataclysmic booking malpractice.
Yes.
It's in Brock's hometown of Minneapolis.
Hometown
where he went to college and shit.
You ain't never letting that go. Like he ain't us.
Hell no.
He not like us.
Like
you gonna Kendrick Lamar him to death. You gonna Kendrick Lamar him to death, ain't you, bro? He not like us.
I'm just saying, just like you was talking about Sky Blue, I had to say about Brock each and every time.
Man, my man Bryce over there, we don't want to hear you say Emmy no more.
For real, bro. For real. I hate it.
But no, look, if Brock wins, I might turn night one off. I'm just saying. I might just walk away and y'all just gonna have to tell me about night one later.
Who benefits from Brock winning?
Not a goddamn soul.
Not even Brock.
Not even Brock.
No, not even Brock.
Because Brock's a tough guy, nigga. We all know Brock's a tough guy. I don't need to watch him beat somebody.
I was there. I was watching Raw when he debuted. So yeah, we get it.
Right.
You need to establish Obafemi.
This man is the next generation of tough guy. He needs to get over Brock.
Obafemi needs to be one of those guys you're basing the show around.
Yes.
Braun Breaker. If WWE had to have 4 pillars in the future, Braun Breaker, Obafemi, Dominic Mysterio, Trick Williams.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
yeah, it does.
Oba needs to win this. Point blank period. No ifs, ands, or buts, no excuses.
Yep, facts.
The match is probably gonna go 15 minutes, maybe. I don't expect Brock to work no big long match.
Right.
But
no, I don't know.
But whatever happens, he better put that nigga over clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
It better not be not shenanigan.
You better put that nigga over clean, or I swear.
If there's any question to Oba's win, I'm telling you, I'm done with SummerSlam for night one. At the very least.
Me and Hunter gonna have to talk if he fucks that up. But yeah, so that's the night one card. So I figured, we'll probably get about an hour of wrestling, about 2 hours of commercials.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
So night 2, we got Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin for the United States Championship.
Okay. I know Baron Corbin trying to be tough, but I'm sorry. I seen when Kevin Owens stuck that man in the face and ran his pockets. I'm never gonna let him lay that down. So
To me,
him coming
it's not
back
even
all
that.
hard, it's like, bro, what you mean?
And this is nothing against Baron Corbin, but were they not building to a title match between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes?
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. Like
That's what I was. So Carmelo gets shafted again.
Again.
Like I swear, this is the Ben Carmelo over year again. Like we just went through this last year
Like,
and the year
don't get me
before.
wrong, I'm glad Baron Corbin is back, but like, not only did they hold Carmelo Hayes, but I think Baron Corbin's going to win the title.
Oh God.
I think you're right. I honestly think you're right, and I don't like it.
I don't
like,
either. And I like Corbin.
I'm sorry.
Like, but
I'm sorry, dog. You ain't tough. Go sit down. You let Kevin Owens stick you in the mouth.
He just came back. He's getting a title shot at one of the big four shows on a premium live event. I think he's about to prove he's back in a big way by winning the championship from Trick Williams. And hopefully that'll be the last we see of Lil Yachty.
God, don't get me started on that shit again. I'm not gonna say nothing else about Lil Yachty. I've spoken about him every single
That's
show.
where I got that.
Okay.
So next up we got.
Oh,
he
lost him again.
But yeah, I my heart wants to say Trick's gonna win, but
I'm with you. My heart wants to, but I think Baron gonna pull it out, and they finna start a feud. And they didn't hold my boy Carmelo out again.
Right.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
Okay, are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sami Zayn, Finn Balor. Earlier, I said Sami Zayn was going to win and get another shot at the title. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to go with Finn Balor.
So walk us. I figured that's what you were getting at. So walk us through your logic. How you figured?
Okay. All right. Check this out. The whole story with Sami Zayn right now is him being screwed. Yes. Him crashing out over how he had to defend the title on a show he's not even on against an opponent he was not prepared for. Now he's got, in order to get his rematch, which should be guaranteed, right? Because he didn't win the tag match at Saturday Night's Main Event. That wasn't his fault. Nick Aldis screwed Gunther, and in the process also screwed him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sammy is valid as fucking wanting to be in a triple threat match for the title at SummerSlam.
Right.
Aldis didn't give him that. Instead, he's going to make him have to fight somebody else to get a shot.
It's not even Aldis this time that screwed him, and it wasn't Aldis. It wasn't Aldis that screwed him out of the title. It was Pierce. Pierce has been the one screwing him. Well, Aldis did screw him at Saturday Night's Main Event, but to put him in this predicament where he had to be a Saturday Night's Main Event, that was Pierce.
That was Adam Pierce.
Put him in this, and to put him in this match to even get another title shot, that's Pierce as well.
Yep. So when he faces Finn Balor, Finn already wants a shot at Punk, so you know that match is coming, and it'll probably be on SmackDown next Friday.
Man, if
when Finn beats Sammy again, how hard do you think you're gonna see Sammy crash out, being like, "I got screwed again. I had to wrestle another contenders match when I should just be getting my guaranteed rematch."
Man, if Drew come back and him and Sammy start tagging, I quit.
I don't even think it's that. I think that. So the way I think it'll go, Finn beats Sammy at SummerSlam. Finn faces Punk on SmackDown or whatever. Punk retains. Sammy just jumps Punk, and Punk's like, "All right, you little bitch, I'll give you your title shot," and that'll be the next pay-per-view, which I think is Money in the Bank.
Is it Money in the Bank? I thought Money in the Bank was in October.
Oh,
yeah,
they
it's in October.
Right. I keep forgetting they moved Money in the Bank back. So whatever the fuck the September pay-per-view.
I forgot the one in September.
They announced one. They have Sunday Night's Main Event. I think that's the day before Labor Day. So that's the next big event coming up.
Maybe there's that. But yeah, so I got Finn Balor taking that dub.
Oof.
Ugh.
I don't. This
I see the logic though. I get it, and that actually makes me want to change my mind. But I feel like they not gonna do that match against him and Finn again.
Okay,
because we've
that's
seen
fine.
that match. We've seen that match on Raw at least twice.
It's a dark horse match to say for sure. So I that's fair.
So that's why I'm saying Sammy's gonna win to get his title shot back.
Yeah,
He's still gonna have a good case to make because I still had to go through this. I still had to jump through these damn hoops when I should have had a guaranteed rematch. Yeah. And y'all made me jump through 2 hoops just to get to this rematch. So he still has a case for, because let's be honest, if anybody can turn a molehill into a goddamn mountain big enough to cry about, it's 2 people: Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Fair.
So it don't take much to give him something to bitch about. And here's the thing: before he won the title, his bitching got on my nerves. Since he lost the title, I understand. Now you got a reason to whine, cuss, complain, moan, whatever. I get it now. You're gonna wear me out with it, but I get it now.
He said, "I don't mind you being mad, but at least you got a reason to be mad now."
Right?
Yeah.
Like I'm the only good guy left. Shut your ass up. They took my title from me after 9 days. Now I'm with you. I got the pitchfork and the torch right behind you on that one. Yeah, let's go. Who we finna jump for this? I'm with you there. But before that, you was getting on my last good nerve. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, I think Sammy gonna win, and it's gonna be Punk versus Sammy at the next event.
Yeah, I think it's more likely that it's Sammy versus Punk.
And honestly, I think Tama Tonga gonna cause Finn the match.
Oh yeah, I forgot about their little.
Yeah, they still got some beef going on. You dug some shit up from a whole nother promotion. Like, why?
Yeah, I mean, although I thought I read that they're trying to
because they're not creative. Speaking of uncreative, in a match that I swear to God, somebody texted Vince Russo before they.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Come on.
We have Danhausen against Dirty Dominic Mysterio in a Human Monies. That's MONIES. Human Monies on a pole match.
Well, technically, that is the correct spelling for plural monies.
It's 2026, and people we are somehow still doing.
Come on, let it out. I know
it is 2026, and we are somehow still doing shit on a pole match. What? Look, I like Danhausen. Danhausen is great. Danhausen is funny.
You mad because Danhausen on every goddamn show now? Come on.
Well, yes.
It's
suffocating. First he's on SmackDown, then he's on Raw, then he's on Saturday's Main Event, then he's on a fucking blimp, then he's at the Knicks game, and then he helped the Knicks win the NBA championship.
He's got an ice cream.
Now he's on fucking SummerSlam. He stole the money from the Judgment Day. He won't give the money back, and now they got to fight for it on a fucking pole. Like, what are we doing?
He's got an ice cream truck here tomorrow. I might go.
Yeah.
What are we doing, dog? You don't need to. You're doing too fucking much. All right.
That made me cry a little bit, man. I'm so proud.
Like, I know the man is making all the money in the world because he's got a hot gimmick and it's working out for him, and I'm glad for him. I like Danhausen.
Look at him, Bryce. I'm so
like,
proud of you.
That bullshit on Monday, whoever wrote that, I don't know what they got, but they need 3 to 5 years.
Like the best part of it was the beat. Other than that,
the beat was slapping. Like the beat was slapping. I believe that.
Look,
the beat was.
I am not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I had that shit on mute.
I knew it because you didn't say nothing in the chat. So I'm like, oh, he got
I had that shit dead ass on mute at that point. I was like,
been said something. So I was like, oh,
it was dumb.
I'm telling you, I saw that shit and I was like, nah, I'm good. I
was dumb. And the less we say about
Ryan Garcia, I don't believe in that much. Goddamn, like that's
the less we say about Ryan Garcia's involvement, the better.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy,
man.
Anyways, with Dominic being the AAA Mega Champion, I think Dominic needs to win this, get the Judgment Day's money back, end this nonsense with Danhausen. JD took the fall. Dominic needs to be. We need to be moving Dominic towards upper contention within the next year. So I got Dominic taking the dub.
I mean, call me crazy, but I think Danhausen's gonna take it.
Look here, Dom is still cursed.
They've been pumping all this shit into him. Danhausen's
Dom is still cursed.
An ice cream truck in my city right now. Like I got Danhausen. He's everywhere.
He's trying to earn him some human monies. He's trying to earn him some human money. He's trying to get some cash together. He got to put that cash on the pole.
And what's crazy is that, like, if it was a normal no DQ match with Danhausen and Dom, cool, all right, makes sense. Danhausen's been in a bunch of no DQ step matches,
and then human
money, but human monies on the pole. In the words of Fire Russo, man, because what are we doing?
Right, man. But
he'll probably find some bull. He'll probably find some absolutely ridiculous bullshit ass way to win.
Also, T, not to mess with your prediction, but how many matches have Danhausen lost since he came to WWE?
Exactly.
How many? Give me a number. And he's been on every pay-per-view since he's been there.
Everywhere.
So how many matches has he lost? He can't even lose the NBA Finals, dog.
He's on ESPN on like a daily, weekly basis. Like he's
fucking
everywhere.
Bruh, he gave the Knicks magic. Okay?
Bruh.
That was the only way they was winning something was he gave them magic.
All I need is Jaden Brunson takes an injury. I got the rest.
Bruh, he has lost 0 matches since coming to WWE. And he has won against the Judgment Day multiple times. And you really gonna call this match for him? For Dom? Really?
He gotta take an L or something.
Look, I know where this is coming from. And I'm not mad at you for it. I'm proud of you that you have graduated to the next level because you're letting it out. You let it out. Let the hatred out. It's okay. Some of my predictions are based on hatred too.
Mine are too.
It's not even hatred because I don't hate Danhausen.
No, see. Now you backsliding. Don't you hate the fact that they use him everywhere? I get it.
Straight. I don't hate Danhausen. I just don't. I don't think that he needs to be every fucking where. Because that's how you make people sick of Danhausen. Danhausen's got a gimmick, got a good thing going, and motherfuckers can eat off this shit for years if they, let it breathe for a minute. Like, bro, how did you put? If you told me 6 months ago we get Danhausen and Joe Hendry in a segment together, I'd have been like, "Hey, bro, let that shit cook. Let's fucking go."
Yeah. but I'd have said you lying because I'd have been like, them two.
I'm a Joe Hendry stan. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I wouldn't have bet that they put him on Raw for one, and two.
I knew they were going to put him on Raw. Raw is still the entertainment show. When Joe Hendry got called up, I knew his ass was going to be on Raw.
I was hoping he was going to SmackDown because they need all the help they can get.
Me too. I was hoping he'd be on SmackDown.
He's not gonna. Unfortunately, he's never gonna be in the main event. He'll be lucky if he gets a shot at the Intercontinental or U.S. title, let alone a title reign.
Fact.
He's a comedy. He's a comedy mid-carder. And what pisses me off more than anything about the way WWE books Joe Hendry is his entrance is the best part of his gimmick, and it's never shown on television.
Right.
Yeah, I hate that. I don't know why they do that.
Like I seen his intro once, and honestly, it's during the commercial breaks. They show it during the commercial breaks.
They show it during the commercial breaks and for the live crowd. But then you go turn on the TV and it's just him standing in the ring with a guitar, and I'm like, man, fuck this.
Right.
As someone who's watched his work in TNA and other places and knows what he's capable of,
and the live fans love it. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
They love it.
Also.
But I'm like, so why ain't y'all showing this? Why is this a commercial break Why is
But
this a
that
commercial break?
scares me because that makes me think that they're gonna try to Def Rebel his song because they haven't been showing it. And the last time I saw this
I'm
happen
terrified
was
of
when they
no.
switched from the Judgment Day theme song to that damn "We about to put the pain on them." That's the last time that happened. So that has me worried that they're going to switch Joe Henry's theme song at some point soon.
If they ruin this man's theme song, I am done.
I
done.
just have a
I
scary
expect them to
hunch.
do it.
We have seen this before, y'all. That's why I'm like,
They have done
I
it time and
think
time. They did it to Jordan Grace.
Yup,
Yeah,
they sure did. God damn it.
gave her that
They
generic ass
did
bullshit.
that bullshit to Jordan Grace.
It's not over till I win.
Look here.
Well,
Look
she
here.
just, like,
Look here.
God.
They
not over till
I'm
I
still
win.
mad
Bitch, when
about
did
that
you win?
bullshit song they gave Chad Gable.
Oh,
Okay, all
I've been
right.
thinking
Look,
about
so
That Atari
Oh,
80s
God.
ass song.
I'm sorry. It's growing on me. I know it's garbage, but it's growing on me.
I'll
You
agree,
know
it
what,
was in my
T?
head earlier.
I haven't given you a pass in a while, so you know what? I forgive you.
It's growing
I
on
don't
me,
get
but
passes though. When it's me, I
I
don't get
give,
Chad-
I give you a pass for Insane Clown Posse every day. Be quiet.
Hey, man. Hey.
Speaking
don't
of
do that.
Chad Gable,
I am an Eminem fan.
I'm an Eminem fan too.
No, you not.
Oh, come on. It's 2026. You can
No, we don't. No, we draw lines in the sand.
he
Oh,
said
come
we don't
on.
claim you niggas.
Either you Eminem or you Limp Bizkit. Either you Eminem or you Insane Clown Posse. Either you Eminem or you Machine Gun Kelly. There is no in between.
Okay. See,
I feel
one of
terrible
those is
because
not
I
the
like all
same,
of those
but
artists.
we'll have a sidebar for that later. One of those is not the same.
You only get one forgiveness today, T.
Anyways, speaking of Chad Gable, so for the Intercontinental Championship, we got Penta defending the title against Chad Gable. Now,
I think Chad Gable, this is part of his redemption, so I think he's finna take
This
that title off of
is
Chad.
full circle for Chad Gable. There are a
Yep.
million reasons why he needs to beat Penta in this matchup.
One,
Chad Gable's entire spiral started with Penta's debut because Penta's debut had him beat Chad Gable in his first match.
Yep.
That's what started Chad Gable struggling against luchadors, which brought him to the idea of becoming El Grande Americano. And then after the injury and the time he's worked the gimmick and given the gimmick away to the new El Grande Americano, Chad Gable has an appreciation for the lucha libre arts. Not only that, but now he knows how to combat them, and that's the story that you tell by having him defeat Penta.
In this title,
it's full. It's coming full circle.
I cannot see. I cannot see a timeline where Chad doesn't win here.
And not to mention, it's in his hometown. He's also from Minneapolis.
Yes, and he's legit.
Like I've been saying for a while, Chad Gable should have been the one to defeat Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
Hell yeah!
It was either it should have been Chad Gable.
It should have been Chad. Yes,
absolutely.
And they had a chance to have Gable do it, but they put it on Sami Zayn instead, which I don't.
Right. Which I still never understood that decision. It should have been Chad versus Sammy for that title later.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's neither here nor there. But anyways, it needs to be Chad Gable. Penta's had a great run as I've enjoyed Penta as champion. Penta is awesome, but he needs to do the honors for Gable here. Gable has been one of the most underrated wrestlers, not just in WWE, but probably the entire planet. He's been so fucking good for so fucking long and so underappreciated.
Yes. Yep. I'm sorry. I agree with AJ. If they sleep on him any longer, they stupid.
Yeah,
they stupid as fuck. They stupid as fuck.
Very stupid.
You will never have a greater opportunity than the one you have right now.
Yes.
To put that Intercontinental title on Gable, and he ain't got to be champion for a year or whatever the fuck, but like give him a good 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him run it with Bouncy and them. Let him run that with that title.
Matches with Javon Evans and Ethan Page and Rusev and the rest of the mid card. Let him do it. Okay, let a guy who could have been this generation's Kurt Angle.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Chad Gable has more than earned it. He more than deserves it. This is the perfect opportunity. I cannot imagine him not winning the Intercontinental Championship on Sunday.
I can't either.
Agreed. I'm trying to be in US Bank Stadium, Gable, doing the clap and everything to that whack ass
song.
While he holds up that title.
And
like,
God bless him trying to get that song over.
Yeah,
because
for real.
Nope.
They're not doing him any favors when the American Alpha theme was right fucking there.
Right. There.
Hell, give him Angle's theme. Shit. Angle said he was cool with it.
Yeah. Then again, this was the same company that looked at Gable and looked at Jason Jordan and was like, the black one's going to be Kurt Angle's illegitimate son, not the white Olympian dude.
Right.
Not the white Olympian dude
that looked like Kurt Angle with hair.
Not the white Olympian dude who looked like Kurt Angle with hair and is 18 years younger than,
Right.
That ain't the one. That just made too much fucking sense.
Nope.
Pick the black one because he's got a bald fade.
I swear to God, they don't even look at the low hanging fruit that's good.
No,
they dumb as hell. And it goes to say, predict just because it's predictable doesn't mean that it's wrong. Sometimes the predictable move is the right move because it makes sense. And this is one of the cases. Chad Gable absolutely needs to become Intercontinental Champion on Sunday.
Yes. I agree.
If they don't, then not only do you fuck up the Gable story, but people are going to turn on Penta because of
that's another thing. That's another thing that I might turn the damn thing off for. Because if I make it to night 2 and I see that and Gable don't win, what the fuck was the last 2 years of storytelling?
Exactly.
Give Gable a couple months with the belt, and then y'all can put it on Ethan Page because he also deserves it.
Right.
And Penta, after he loses the title, put him with Rey Fenix. Get the Lucha Brothers back together.
I've been begging for that since they've been hoeing out Rey Fenix every fuck. They refused to let him tag with his brother, who he's tagged with for years. But they will put him in any random tag team. That man has been in 4 tag teams since he's been there. 4.
Bro, last year at SummerSlam, Phoenix teamed up with Andrade to challenge for the tag titles.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
And it turned out to be Andrade's last match.
Yeah.
And that was tag partner number 2 for him at that point.
Yeah, so we all agree Gable needs to win the title.
Yes.
So next up we have
real quick. Going off of that, I could see not only Chad winning, but I don't want to put this out into the universe, but I am gonna. I think we're gonna end up with Chad versus one of the members from the Vision for the Intercontinental title. So I think Chad's gonna want to step up for his boys from Alpha Academy, Otis and Tozawa, who just got murked by the Vision.
In defense of them, and he'll have matches against Braun Breaker and Austin Theory.
Yeah, so I see that in our near horizon.
Okay. Man, as long as he don't drop the belt to Logan Paul.
2026 away from Chad Gable, man.
As long as he don't drop the belt to Logan Paul.
Ugh.
Keep him away from him too.
Yeah, definitely Logan Paul.
I will watch Chad Gable versus Braun Breaker. I will watch that match. I will be sitting on the edge of my seat. That's gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. So next up, we have the ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship.
I really wish
4 women have qualified. Tiffany Stratton, who's the current Women's United States Champion, Jade Cargill, former champion, Chelsea Green, and of course Charlotte Flair. So they have one more qualifier tomorrow on SmackDown. It's Julia and Lash Legend.
Lash Legend is going to take that.
I love Julia, but
they've been holding Julia since they brought her onto the main roster. They're not going to put her in that match on SummerSlam.
Not only do I think that Lash Legend is going to win the qualifier, I think Lash Legend is going to win the title.
Really?
Oh.
Let me explain why.
Okay.
Lash Legend versus Rhea is a good match.
I don't know if it's going to be a good match, but I think I understand the thought process behind it. So it's not going to be Charlotte and it's not going to be Jade.
Right.
Because whoever wins the title has to defend it against Rhea when they come back.
Yes.
They're not wasting. They've done Jade and Rhea already, and they've done Charlotte and Rhea already. So nobody wants to see that anymore.
Exactly.
Not going to be either one of them. Plus, Jade and Charlotte still have their own unfinished business.
And Tiffany's not getting it either. She has
no. Tiffany's not getting it either because A, she's already been champion. B, she's the U.S. champion, so that ain't happening.
Right.
Chelsea Green, bless her, no.
No, they've already said they're not finna do much.
They've already established. They told us point blank period on WWE Unreal what they think of Chelsea Green. And
right, and that
again,
pisses me off to this
fuck
day.
Michael P.S. Hayes for that.
Man, okay, he gets one pass for me because he was the one who thought of the idea of Brock squashing Cena, and I love that match. But
that's his one pass.
That's his one pass.
That's also the same jackass that looked Mark Henry dead in the face and said, "I'm more of a nigga than you are." Fuck
yeah,
him.
that's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Even a broken clock can be right twice a day.
Fair enough. But yeah, so with the process of elimination, that leaves Lash Legend.
I see that. So you know what?
On top of that, I think that Nia Jax is gonna just get thrown into the matchup since she got screwed out of her qualifier twice.
Oh, you know what? You right. I forgot about that. You right.
I don't want to see that.
So I don't think Nia will win, nor should she at all.
No, I agree.
I don't ever need to see Nia as champion.
But I do think she's gonna help Lash win, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Lash
will be the interim champion, and then when Rhea comes back, her and Lash can fight for the title.
I mean, the reason why I don't see Nia helping Lash is because they had a little bit of conflict there when Lash ended up getting her qualifying match, but Nia got screwed out of hers. You know,
she did mention that she had a qualifier, and Nia did not look too happy about that.
Yeah, so I'm like, there's a little.
They might be trying to split them up then.
Which I hate.
All I know is this: when Lash win that title, Trick better make her pancakes.
Crying
because he ain't got no title no more.
I don't know.
He ain't gonna have no title no more by the end of this weekend. So he better make her some pancakes.
I don't know. I don't think the Williams Legend household is gonna have a good SummerSlam weekend because I don't think Lash takes it. I'm going with Chelsea Green as a dark horse pick personally.
Interesting.
Is this that box logic you be using?
Oh my god, here you fucking go. No,
I've been waiting on you to do something. I've been waiting on you to do something to give me a reason, and you just kicked the door right open. You just kicked the door right open.
Here you go. Damn
it. We got 4K footage of them saying they ain't gonna do nothing with Chelsea Green ever in life. And you gonna go say that out loud.
I just think this is the one time where they take a chance on her.
You thought that was the one time they was gonna put a black man in the box when they've already announced him. And how did that work out for you?
Oh my god.
How did that work out for you?
Man.
What?
Okay,
look here. Okay. You always on point. So when you slip up, I'm gonna be there. I keep telling you that.
I know you keep me accountable. But see, hold on. I got a few reasons.
If you gotta talk about my readers, I'm gonna talk about this.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
So Be the Man got Chelsea. I got Lash Legend.
I got Lash Legend. I got Lash Legend.
Process of process of elimination. That'd be a great surprise win.
I got Lash Legend.
If it makes you feel any better, I would like to see Chelsea Green as champion.
I would love to see it, but they've already told us how they feel about her, and it pisses me off.
Hold on,
it's technically a paper championship because let's not forget in all of this. This match is only happening because Rhea's hurt, and these dumbasses are too busy being fucking cowards to take the damn belt off of her.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Bryce, I'll make you this deal. If Chelsea win on the next podcast episode, I will give you a formal apology on camera, live.
Hey, look, bro, that's tender. We live. That's tender.
Okay,
that's viable.
Hold me to that. If she wins, because I want her to win, but I don't think she will.
From US Bank Stadium, I will be tagging you in the chat once Chelsea wins.
Tag me.
Boy, if Chelsea win, now I want Chelsea to win because I know that chat for the actor. Oh, we're gonna act up on that.
Man,
yeah, I'll save my battery power just for that.
I will stand up in front of the firing squad if she wins. Roast me.
All
right. Go off, and I will. I will not fight back.
Now we got this. Now we got the main event of SummerSlam weekend. The match that I could not be less interested in right now, but so we have Roman Reigns defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Rollins.
Here's where I am with that one. I'm more interested in their promos than I am in this match.
Me too, honestly.
That's like the promos are good, but it's not making me look forward to the match. I just want to see y'all talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
That's it. That is it. That's all. I do not care if y'all get in the ring again. I don't care. Because we know what's gonna happen. Roman's gonna win. Whole ass bloodline is here. Roman's gonna win.
Here's the thing. Now, it's easy to point that Roman winning is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Remember, Roman also said he's not working past the summer.
I keep forgetting that. So you're right. You're right.
However, it's only the beginning of August. Summer's still got another month.
So he can still he can still drop the belt at the next one to Seth.
With all that being said, yes, I still believe that Roman Reigns is defeating Seth Rollins. In fact, not only that, all that aside, I'm gonna do you one even further. I believe that Roman Reigns is gonna hold the World Heavyweight Championship all the way until WrestleMania.
Oh God.
Where he drops it in the main event to Obafemi, who wins the Royal Rumble.
See, here's why I don't like that. Obafemi said his title shot will always be there. Why does he have to do this to get another one?
Because WWE is stupid.
That's why I feel. See, that pisses me off.
I think that's what they're gonna do. I think it's dumb as fuck, but I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have
you
overweight
might be
9
right,
months.
and you know what? I'm willing to go along with that bullshit because that sounds like something they do. You are right. That sounds like them all day.
I legit think that's what they're gonna do. It don't make no goddamn sense whatsoever.
I mean, sure, they could go full, Brock Lesnar first run, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble win, just like they did. They could do the same thing like they did with Brock with Oba. I don't think they'll do that. I think there is a slight possibility, that we could see Oba pull up on Roman after the Roman Seth match. I think there's a slight possibility. Not full, big, but
he beats Roman for the title after Roman beats Seth.
Yes, I think there's a
possibility. That fits with Roman not working past the summer. That fits.
Yes.
I mean, it does, but the reason I don't like that is because Roman will be beat after Seth. Granted, Oba went through Hell in a Cell with Brock, but Oba's had a whole day to recover. Roman wouldn't have even had 5 minutes.
He the tribal chief. What do you need 5 minutes for? He the tribal chief. What do you need 5 minutes for?
If Oba's supposed to be a top-level babyface and he's going to have to defeat Roman Reigns, who is damn near in God mode by this point, beating him after he just had a match isn't the ideal way to do that.
I mean, it's not, but he could officially call his King of the Ring shot. I mean, I don't know if they do that against slight possibility, but it's something different.
I hope they don't. It's stupid.
I mean, the other plan is stupid too. So
yeah,
it's a stupid situation to be in the first place, because the match should have been Roman. It should have been Roman versus Oba.
Yeah, it should have been Roman Oba.
So it's a fucked up situation. Either way, I got Roman beating Seth.
I've been kind of torn on this match, just with the way the promos have been going, but I'm leaning towards Roman officially.
I got Roman beating Seth. Like, Seth, go home.
on top of that, the whole story of it is Roman's, Seth going like, when it really counts, I'm the one guy you can't beat. And Roman beat him like in a couple of TV matches, but the general consensus is if anybody has Roman Reigns' number, it's Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Yeah, because at pay-per-views, when he's had pay-per-view matches against him, has
Money in the Bank in 2016. There was that gauntlet match on Raw where Seth beat Roman and John Cena back to back.
Fire gauntlet match.
Roman. I was there at the Royal Rumble that one year where Roman fought Seth, and Seth came out in the Shield gear. Roman had to get disqualified.
Yep, because he hit him with the chair.
I think it's because he held in the guillotine for Seth had the ropes, but Roman wouldn't let go.
Oh, that's right.
So the referee disqualified him.
Okay, that's a different one then. But there was one where he lost to him by hitting him with the chair. I'm like, that chair ain't helping you.
Yeah.
Every time he pulled that chair out, now I'm like, dude, that chair ain't never saved your life. Why are we here?
Every time somebody hits Roman in the back with a chair, Roman has PTSD.
PTSD.
Seth Rollins.
He has PTSD every time.
Every time.
Like, but he up here grabbing chairs to hit people with, bruh. Hurt people. Stop it.
True that. But yeah, so that's what we got for SummerSlam. We got one more show, SmackDown tomorrow, which
yes, sir.
I fully expect to be its usual bore, but at least it's a 2-hour bore instead of a 3-hour bore.
It's more tolerable when it's 2 hours versus the 3
it
hours.
is. It flies by versus 3 hours. It drags on.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's that'll be interesting. I guess I'm not too hyped about the show just because like there's a lot of people who I'm very upset are not on the show, mainly Carmelo Hayes.
Yep.
Carmelo Hayes, Stephanie Vaquer, Liv Morgan's title reign has been garbage. The women's division is in shambles.
It really
Both
is.
women's world titles are in terrible situations. One, you have to make a fake interim title. The other one, at least Rhea had one title defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the women's Intercontinental Championship, Sol Ruka had the belt for Sol Ruka was a loser, beat Becky Lynch for the title, and then feuded with the Judgment Day for 2 months.
I just had to remind myself who the women's U.S. champion is, and we just mentioned that shit like 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because let's be honest, Tiffany ain't doing. She doing less with that belt than she did when she was women's champion.
Oh yeah.
Last year.
And I think the problem with Tiffany is that Tiffany is miscast. Tiffany needs to be a heel.
Yes,
she needs to be a spoiled brat, daddy's little girl ass heel.
Because when she was a heel before she got the title, it worked.
She was a better character.
Even when she turned on Nia, it worked.
Yeah.
Since she became a face,
because she was devious.
Yes,
exactly.
And then she became like every other fucking baby face.
Even in NXT, it worked for her.
Because she was a good heel in NXT.
Yeah.
She found her gimmick, being the spoiled little rich girl, and it works for her.
But you know what'll spice this little feud? You know what'll spice this up? Have a feud with Fallon again. Because now their roles are reversed.
Speaking of which, you know who Tiffany need to be watching out for? Blake Monroe.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm waiting on that.
Despite having been called up to the main roster months ago, is yet to have a televised match.
Yes.
She just jumps bitches backstage.
Hey, that's the way to do it.
I mean,
jumping in there, jumping in everywhere.
What am I interested in? I want to see Chad Gable win the title. Oba needs to beat Brock.
Yep.
And I'm not even interested in seeing Oba beat Brock. It's just I'll be mad if Oba doesn't beat Brock.
Look here. Like I said, if Oba loses and or if Chad loses, I'm done with the program.
And
I'll see y'all on Monday.
And I don't care too much about what happens between Seth and Roman. To be honest, I want to see what happens between Punk and Cody.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see that too, although I still don't think they're going to pull the trigger on Cody's heel turn.
And then how does Sami Zayn react to whatever happens, when his match goes?
Right. So
I'm probably interested in about 30% of the card. Like they got 7 matches on night 1, 6 matches on night 2. It's a lot of people who there's no tag title matches at all.
Criminal.
As usual, criminal, yes. Yeah. I mean, no, you know what? The SmackDown title should be defended. Fuck them Raw titles right now.
Who were even the SmackDown R-Truth and Damian Priest. They've been talking about this match with War Raiders for weeks.
The War Raiders match would have been perfect.
Might as fucking well do it on.
Yeah. And the War Raiders, they're practically Vikings. I mean, it writes itself. I mean, they went back.
Right. It really does.
It's right there.
They could have thrown a shitty sponsorship in for that.
They didn't. Exactly. I don't even think they're gonna do the match tomorrow night. Because they love doing that to the tag.
They love doing pay-per-view level matches the day before the pay-per-view.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Triple H, I find it funny that Ryan Nemeth once called CM Punk the softest man alive because I swear to God, Hunter can't take no criticism.
Oh no,
Nope.
he sure can't.
Nope.
I've never seen somebody dodge fan resentment the way that he has now. And I'm sitting here like, this can't be the same Triple H that was telling people 10 years ago, oh, me and my friend Mark are going to stop watching.
Yeah,
this can't be the same fucking Triple H that was basking in how bad Raw was when he was on top of it in the early 2000s. Like, who are you fooling, dog?
Apparently, he had some kids. He didn't get soft. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, he done grew that hair back out like 2013. Got soft.
Can't take no type of criticism whatsoever. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got.
Oh, so Kayla Rose said it is Truth and Priest versus War Raiders tomorrow for the titles. Damn.
What I tell you, bro?
I can't say I'm too surprised, to be quite honest.
I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed.
I think you're disappointed, man.
Like, why is this a thing? As usual. Like, can't we have
Triple H explained that he wants to make television shows feel more special now, which
good writing would do that.
Yeah, good
I think
writing,
the reason that they do I think the reason that he even said something like that is because they make more money off of their TV deals now than they do from the PLEs.
Yeah, because they're not charging $60 a pop for us to watch them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about the rights fees. They're making all the money from the network and then the ad revenue, which is why they started churning out all these ads on these PLEs. Bro, we in a day where they want you to pay. 10 years ago, we had the WWE Network for $10 a month, $9.99 a month. Now they got ESPN PLEs.
What killed me, bro, is y'all don't even remember when it was $5 a month.
I don't.
I remember when the WWE Network was $5 a month because I was offended. You know how Jordan said I took that personally? I took it personally when they went up from 5 to 10. I was like, you lucky I love my daughter because I wouldn't have paid for that for me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that hurt my heart. Like, man, I was like, did you slap me?
Now they got you paying $30. You get less matches, and they cramming a whole bunch of ads in there.
Yeah.
When the fuck did what makes these PLEs premium? Pay-per-views never had ads.
Don't forget.
They didn't have commercial breaks.
And don't forget, you got to pay to watch Raw.
Yep. Yeah.
And SmackDown is on USA Network.
Right.
Yeah, so at least NXT, they'll put the show on YouTube the next day on the CW YouTube channel. So I'm all over that. Yeah. That's how I watch it. Because
look here, Stephanie McMahon told me what to do, and I'm doing what Stephanie McMahon told me what to do. So if y'all mad at me, talk to Stephanie McMahon because she got on her whole ass podcast and said, "What you can do is you get a VPN." I'm like, for real?
She dead ass did say
notes. That. For real? And you ain't finna get no argument about this when you get home tonight?
That shit is hilarious. But yeah, I got nothing. That's pretty much all I got for it.
That's all oh wait. Theory
Grayson
sucks.
Waller. Well, I was gonna say real quick, Grayson Waller with his promo.
You mean that Bottle Rocket promo?
Hey, I
call it. I'm more call it like
I have very mixed thoughts about it.
A firecracker in a shoe.
I won't even I won't even get that M50 status. Like, cause here's the thing, he ain't wrong. I agree with 90% of what he said. It was just him saying it.
Yes, exactly.
And now he in the title picture.
Great message, wrong messenger. And then you got the nerve to call. He got the nerve to call Austin Theory the Marty Jannetty of his tag team. Which one of y'all holding the belt right now?
Okay, to be fair, he is the Marty Jannetty of his current tag team.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, prove me wrong on that one. Prove me wrong on that one.
He better be in the Marty Jannetty of his tag team. At least Marty Jannetty over here got a belt. What has Grayson Waller done except pretend to be going to a fucking funeral like his career wasn't in the toilet either?
Facts.
Exactly.
But he used all the reels he had to boost up Theory.
Which reminds me, they spent all that time teasing a breakup between A-Town Down Under, and we didn't even get a match out of it, let alone a fucking feud.
Yeah, pissed me off.
This is only the second time he's mentioned not liking that dude. The second time. And the last time was what? When Theory went out for an injury. And that was like a year ago.
Yeah, he was out for majority of 2025.
Yeah, that was like a year ago when he got on that commercial break during Raw and talked that shit about Theory, and we never heard nothing else about it ever again.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm good on it. SummerSlam is gonna be is this weekend. We got AEW All In on August 30th, and in typical fashion, WWE double booked 2 shows on the same day, having NXT Heat Wave and Triple A's having a show.
Triple Mania, right?
Worlds Collide.
No, Triple Mania is
same day as All In. So
yeah, Triple Mania is the same day as
I know TNA has Lockdown later this month. I can't remember the exact date. So that'll be cool. But yeah, that's I think that's all I got.
I mean, SummerSlam, from watching it on TV perspective, like it seems like it'll be all right enough. From a going to it in person perspective, like I thankfully get to do. I am excited just to see it overall. I haven't been to one of the big 4 PLEs at all, so I am excited to see what that's about.
I don't think I have.
Nick Phil and I
went to WrestleMania, but that's the only one I've been to.
Oh yeah. I think I remember you saying.
I was at the 2012 and the 2022 Royal Rumble. So I was there for Sheamus and I was there for Ronda and Brock.
You know what? That's who should pull up at All In.
Oh, Sheamus?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know if his contract will be available during then, because
because
I don't think he got released at the same time the New Day and them did.
Well, see, that's the thing. He's not being released. He's not being released. He's letting the contract expire.
His contract expire, which means he's free to sign wherever he wants. And if that is true, Tony is I'm sure one of the wrestlers will be pissed off when they get booted from Collision to Ring of Honor. But Tony Khan will have to be a fucking fool not to talk to him.
Right.
I know Claudio. Claudio is in his ear right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's made a phone call to him right now. And I want to give a big ups to my nephews. Both of them have a title shot on August 29th. Unc is going to try to make it, y'all. Unc is going to try to make it.
Hey.
If for nothing else, I need to heckle my nephew Jalen. He get on my nerves. I can't root for him. I gotta root for the other guy.
He's showing love. I
will go spend money I will go spend money just to make fun of him. I don't care.
That's some prime hating.
Oh God.
Look here. He talk a lot of shit. I can't.
He's like, I'm getting tired of you, boy. I'm gonna pay money to watch you take an L.
Right.
Oh God.
Right, but they both got title shots, so I gotta go see them. Even if it's just a heck of one of them.
Shout out to Bro Unc's nephews one time.
Yeah, man.
Y'all brought out some superb hatred.
All right, they got this badass referee that worked there. I gotta see.
About ready to check out.
Okay, Tranquilizer Dark at the ready live. Come on now.
So rarity we on a Thursday. I'm about ready to check out, y'all.
No,
I got to iron clothes.
Yeah, no,
I got adult shit to do. Ugh.
I gotta prepare for a very long but fun weekend with Nick and Phil. Nick is in town. Our boy Nicholas. For y'all listening,
man, just tell you. Look here. Your job is to watch your job here is to watch your local talent, so he don't poach anybody. That's your job.
A fair point. That's actually a fair point.
All right, you ready to take us away?
Yes, sir. But all right, you guys, appreciate everyone tuning in for our Redemption recap and review, our SummerSlam predictions. If you rock with us, throw a like on the video here. Get at us on the Bad Boys Podcast fan group. We're trying to get that off the ground. So if you want to holler at us some more, the Bad Boys Podcast fan group as well. We're a little bit of everywhere. We're always a lively bunch. Appreciate you guys ultimately as always. Shout out to the bro Unc Remy. Shout out to my boy Thornton Talks Wrestling on a Thursday night nonetheless. I know we all got some things to do, tomorrow and this weekend. But yeah, hopefully, I'll have some little SummerSlam content for y'all throughout the weekend and all that. But, fun with the fellas as always tonight on a Thursday. This is your boy B the Man with my peeps of the Bad Boys Podcast, signing out. Peace.
Theory sucks.